One of these days I'll get my buttons reorganized on the old Steam Deck. Maybe I need to like just make a single folder for scenes. That might make things a little bit quicker, I guess. That'll probably be a good idea. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Stadium, and if you missed the last episode, you missed us in the middle of our Master Ball difficulty Poke Cup run on battle number 6. Now, fingers crossed we can actually make it through this, because I was gonna say, I don't know if we've seen, have we seen this one before? I feel like I remember the Snorlax, but it might just be like a tougher copy of something that we've already gone through. But either way, I think we have a solid team here. I need to figure out what we're gonna do here. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more retro games, more fan-made Pokemon games, more Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. But now the real question is, who do we want on the team? Because they have a pretty wide range of Pokemons here. And I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I mean, I really don't want to see Kangaskhan, Tauros, or Snorlax, which I know is never going to happen, because we don't really have fighting moves to handle any of those. Arcanine, Vaporeon, and Rapidash, also not crazy about necessarily. Cloyster, I think, should be on lock because Arcanine and Rapidash, that's just good coverage there. Jolteon's probably good to bring in for Vaporeon specifically. And then do we just go with like easy peasy Jinx, because we know Jinx is a hard carry a lot of the times with Psychic. Let's see. Jinx has 120 speed. Fearow is a bit faster, but I'm going to assume that Kangaskhan, Tauros, and Snorlax all have really good defenses. So maybe bringing in a special attacker would be the smarter choice between everything. Because also Jolteon's got really good special too, and speed. You know what? I think we run Cloyster first, bring in Jolteon, finish with Jinx. That's the plan.
Field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
All right, good, and okay, perfect. Rapidash came out. That's kind of what we were hoping. Going straight into Clamp. Going for the Clamps. Hitting Fire Spin would be very annoying right now. And of course, crit. All right. Consistent neutral damage, and I'm stuck like this. Alright, I'm going to keep hitting Clamp, because I'm hoping at least if I hit Clamp, and it doesn't get to just continuously hit Fire Spin, I'm hoping I can do more damage. Okay, I don't think I've ever... Like, anytime I've used Fire Spin on my Rapidash, it has never lasted this long.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. Oh,
no, that's just rude. That is just rude.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
Alright, Snorlax getting clamped.
What's this? Boom!
Okay, how do we want to do this?
Pokemon fight?
Do we go Ice Beam for bigger damage once Clamp ends, or do we? I think we gotta go Ice Beam.
Another Pokemon change.
Why though?
Oh, it's Vaporeon. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
So it's obviously gonna go faster. I think I gotta go Supersonic here. I think Cloyster's just kind of dead in the... We're faster? Really? Okay, well that's useful. Okay, I know Cloyster's actually pretty tanky, so a Hyper Beam might not hurt us that much. Though we only have 60 health. I think we go Spike Cane and see if we just can't load up on crits and get lucky.
Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
Okay, you're just gonna keep switching? Because this is getting annoying. Hey, old Papa. How's it going? How is your Wednesday? How you been?
What's that?
Only 2?
A decent hit.
Alright, well,
How will this
we should be
swap
faster.
affect
I'm
the
gonna go for a
outcome?
Clamp. Because if we can keep getting just these free switches, I'm gonna be happy.
That's a good hit. It can make a
Slow, sorry, but hey man, I get it. Life gets in the way. Life gets in the way far too often. Okay, they're going for a switch again.
The trainer's changing Pokemon.
I had a crazy match of Hearthstone the other day. I got down, I was doing a pirate build, I got down to like 2 health left, and it got down to me and one other person. And the only reason why why they ended up beating me was
The intense battle continues.
it's like they got lucky with a Leroy that took out my or wait, no, it wasn't a pirate. It was an elemental build where I had a behemoth that had almost 5,000 health. Like, I got that behemoth just crazy huge. It was nuts.
Whoa! It attacked itself.
Swore off that game again. The cycle continues. I take it you hit your like 6,000, 7,000 range and you just couldn't get anything past it.
There, it's a hit.
Yeah, Behemoth is insane, and I noticed that they changed it. Because for the longest time, it used to be that whenever you sold
One is conceding an inch.
an elemental, it would get half of its health, or half of its stats. Now just base version is all of its stats, and gold version is it gets double the stats, which is why I got up to like almost 5k. It was wild.
Which Pokemon
7,900 and
is
then
coming
start. Okay. But yeah, I can't remember exactly what all I had, but it was a good setup, to say the least. It was a good setup, and I'm just glad that I ended up getting to the point where I got to second. Oh, that's not good for me. This is gonna kill me.
What's that? Missed
Ooh.
the target.
Okay, back to back. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. You know what? I'm gonna ice beam. I'm gonna see if I can't get a freeze. I want to get some good damage on Snorlax.
What'll it do? Oh!
Yeah, that's some solid damage there.
What now?
Honestly, I enjoy the anomalies. They make things a lot more. Ooh, Cloyster's so tanky.
What a furious
All right, we're going for another ice beam. We're gonna Copa
combatants face each other.
freeze.
Ice beam. Yeah, it's a hit.
No freeze. Okay, now we're coping a miss.
Roll with rock slide.
Ah, it missed.
That's a miss.
Cloyster. We thought Cloyster was dead, but Cloyster survives. Taking out 2 opponents. Don't mess with the Cloyster.
There, it's a hit. Oh, it's down.
I will say, like, I'm a little sad that it feels like the anomalies that they have is like just incredibly limited. I wish there was a more of a variety, or at least that it felt like there was more of a variety.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
All right, I'm gonna hit click Supersonic, but I don't think it's gonna help.
What's this?
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, so I think the plan is here we have to
Which Pokemon is
get as
coming
much
out?
damage out here as possible. So we're sending out Jinx. That's how you felt too? Yeah, because I feel like I'm always getting like the same handful. Like, don't get me wrong, some of them are like really fun and I really enjoy them.
Combatants are making
But I think it's also one of those things where it doesn't. Going for Hyper Beam. I'm a little surprised. So that's gonna be 2 free Psychics. Which definitely gonna need that.
What's that?
Come on, crit. Ooh, crit and special fell? Okay, Rapidash. Oh, Rapidash just signed its own death wish.
It can't make a move.
Remember chat? Remember how I said Jinx was clutch? Jinx is clutch in this game.
Oh, is it down and
You
out?
don't bet against Jinx.
Goes the battle.
Even though it's a very problematic design from back in the day. I will say, growing up, didn't care for Jinx. I was like, I don't like the design. I don't think it's that great of a Pokemon. I appreciate Jinx so much more. Alright, Zapdos, Kadabra, Alakazam. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Like, realistically, they're gonna bring the Zapdos, right? They just have to bring the Zapdos. I wish Nidoking had something better. I wish Nidoking had something better. But Nidoking, in no way, shape, and form, out of this entire team here, Nidoking's a bad choice. I think Rapidash might be actually insanely good here, even with the chance of starting with Starmie, but the Rapidash itself, it has Toxic. I could Toxic pretty much. If I can get the entire team Toxic, I could honestly Fire Spin a lot of everything to death. I think Jolteon's probably a really good call here, because Jolteon has Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt would be really great against essentially the entire bottom row. Now, granted, it's not going to be like super duper great against Zapdos, but it's going to be good. And then once again, I think we have to bring Jinx. Jinx is just too clutch. Hey, old Black Dragon, how's it going? How is your Wednesday? How you been? I don't think I care for my Alakazams to be that tan. That feels weird to me, just saying. Alright, you're faster, which I don't like. Which I would argue that Rapidash should be 100% faster than a Alakazam. Okay, badly poisoned, huge. Now, the big thing is, we're literally just stuck in this. We're gonna have to hope it does something to, I was gonna say, hopefully it does something to change, to move something. Yeah. 2 Psychics. I mean, it's not the biggest surprise. I don't think Rapidash has that great of special. I think here we take Jinx out. I think we bring Jinx out here because Jinx will at least resist. Alright, Lovely Kiss is for sleep, so I'm gonna go Ice Punches. Maybe I should try Mega Punches? Has Alakazam always been this fast? Okay, well that's immediately bad for us.
What'll it do? There, it's a hit.
Not bad. Not bad.
Crowd's excitement is building over this
Alright, let's go Mega Punch. Because if it's going to be dropping our special, we're going to be in trouble.
That was
Okay, I know our special went down, but I feel like that did like an insane amount more.
What's this? Yeah, it's a
Okay,
hit.
not bad.
Neither one
Is Alakazam really one of the fastest? I don't feel like I remember Alakazam being that fast. I know like Persian, Electro, Dugtrio, those are definitely some of the... Ugh. Okay, this is just bad for us. Okay, it's all reliant on freaking Jolteon now. That's awful.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Oh, it's Jolteon! There's only one Pokemon against 3.
Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. I'm gonna go Thunderbolt. Like, I know it has good special, but I think Thunderbolt should do the trick.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokemon.
Okay, this actually works out. You go ahead, you swap.
Oh, it's
Ooh, even better. Even better. Alright. Glad I clicked Thunderbolt. Ah, not enough. Alright, please be faster than a Charizard. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm fairly certain Jolteon should be faster than Charizard. Okay, we got a freebie, chat. Alright, if Zapdos comes out... Okay, yeah, alright. I believe Jolteon also has Toxic. Yeah, I'm going Toxic first to give us some kind of a chance.
What'll it do?
Alright, good. It went for Bide. Interesting. You know what? You go ahead and you Bide, because I'm fairly certain Poison doesn't actually do anything. This just allows me to set up sand attacks.
ahead.
Alright, we might have this.
It's
We,
still biding its time.
we might have
The
this.
crowd's excitement is building.
It using
over this
Bide
hot
here
battle.
tells me that the Zapdos doesn't actually have anything for Jolteon.
What now? The Pokemon's feeling it. It's done enough fighting. Oops, that's a miss.
Even though not technically miss, it didn't actually work. And because we know we go first, we hit Thunderbolt for some big damage.
Oh, there's going to be a
Or
change of
it switches
Pokemon.
into Alakazam for death.
Oh,
Got it.
poison.
That
Will
that
it
works
be
for me.
okay? Savage attack. That's a good
Though I
hit.
get why they did it. They did it to reset the accuracy.
Now. We're down to one Pokemon aside.
Oh, I don't know how we pulled this back, chat. I thought we were done.
Down to the last Pokemon. Oh, it's poison.
Okay.
Will it be
Again, we
okay?
know we go first.
There's just one Pokemon aside now.
Alright. Neutral Thunderbolt.
Oh,
Pretty decent. Alright, I went Thunderbolt back, but I resist this.
it didn't do much damage.
Oh yeah, we got this in the bag.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Alright, we got lucky. They threw.
How's that? What will we-
Ooh, and a crit to end it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And there goes the battle.
And there's a reason why Jolteon is my favorite of the original evolutions. It's because you can trust in Jolteon. Alright, last match. We got one retry. 2 legendary birds, a pseudo-legendary, the Jolteon, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think first things first, we have to bring Jolteon. Between it being super fast, having Toxic, and Thunderbolt essentially being good against 3 of these easily, and being at least neutral damage against 2, I think that's just an easy call. I think we have to bring Cloyster to cover the Dragonite. Because realistically, they're bringing the Dragonite. There's a chance they bring the Lapras instead, but my money's going to be they're bringing the Dragonite. If I had to guess, they're bringing the top row. That'd be my guess. They'd bring the top row. And... is Jinx our best bet here for everything else? Nidoking doesn't help out with the top row at all whatsoever, and it's gonna die pretty quickly to the Lapras if the Lapras comes. Rapidash doesn't really help out on anything other than setting up Toxic. I think we just gotta trust in the Jinx. We gotta trust in the Jinx. Dragonite has only one move to hit Jinx with. Oh, I mean, I guess it would be... okay, does the Cloyster need to... okay, could we possibly switch out the Cloyster? Because I was bringing the Cloyster specifically for Dragonite, but we have Jinx. Again, Nidoking doesn't really help out much. Rapidash could set up at least one more Toxic, which could be incredibly helpful. Fearow doesn't really help out here, Nidoking does. So, alright, now the real question is, like... I mean, we got one retry. We got one retry. Maybe we go with what we have here. We trust in Cloyster being super tanky. We have extra coverage for Dragonite in case something happens to Jinx, even though Jinx should probably be fine. Alright, I'm gonna lean on the fact that we have a continue. If Cloyster doesn't work out here, we'll bring Rapidash next time. Because maybe a second Toxic Mon can be helpful.
Glory of the championship.
Okay, Jolteon v Jolteon. Interesting. Well, I'm hitting Toxic.
They go into battle.
Alright, I win the speed tie. I'm assuming there's a speed type.
Oh, toxic.
Okay, good.
Poison will slowly sap the
Well,
strength.
right, this is before moves like Thunder Wave wouldn't actually work on electric types. I forgot that. Okay. Okay, do I go pin? I think I gotta go Pin Missile here. Because Thunderbolt's not really gonna do much. I think Pin Missile's our best bet.
What now? It's not very.
Alright, that took 30 damage off of me.
What's next?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not a 5 stack.
That's a good hit.
118 to 90.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Okay, arguably about the same, but I needed that 4 stack. I'm gonna go. Actually, wait. Does Pin Missile in this have a chance to crit on each thing? Because it does all the damage at the end. Huh.
What's this?
Nah, of course.
That's a miss.
All right. We know we're going second because we're paralyzed, but we're hitting toxic.
Fire blast.
Hold on. Yeah. All right. Okay, and we didn't get paralyzed. Huge.
What'll it do?
Awesome.
Slowly damage the opponent.
Yeah, I know Pin Missile is great for. Actually,
Furious
wait.
battle.
I don't think Poison's right. I think Poison resists Bug. Unless that's one of the things that they changed. Alright, I'm hitting Thunderbolt on the off chance that they miss Fire Blast. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair button press.
There, it's a hit.
That's a fair button press.
Oh,
Poison is weak to. Oh, that's good to know.
Which Pokemon is
Alright,
coming out?
I'm not sending out Jinx. Jinx is not a good setup here.
Oh, it's Cloyster.
Moltres realistically goes first, but if I land the clamp, if I land the clamp, it's GG's for Moltres.
Severe hit.
Okay, I didn't think it was gonna do that much damage.
What's next?
Ah,
Oh, the attack missed.
you gotta be kidding me, Cloyster. You just needed to hit the. You just needed to hit clamp on the big burb.
Go up into the sky.
Okay, well that's annoying.
What's this? Oh, it's another miss.
Okay, so
That's a big
maybe
difference in
Cloyster.
HP.
Maybe Cloyster was a bad choice.
Here comes the aerial attack.
I'm just so surprised that
Oh,
that Fire Blast did so much.
there's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
All right,
Oh, it's Jake. There's only one Pokemon against.
I literally need to hit
The
Psychic, and
battle
I
has
needed to,
become
yeah.
one-sided. Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon. Oh, it's Dragonite.
Wish I would have hit Ice Punch, but I mean, how was I to know?
What'll it do?
All right,
The special stat is down.
okay, that should pretty much all but
Will this
guarantee that
Pokemon swap change
Ice Punch is
the
gonna
flow of
one
battle?
shot at this point. Oh, good, and we're faster than Dragonite,
Damage attack.
which is actually kind of funny because isn't like one of the things like Dragonite like in its Pokédex is known for is like
Going
being
down.
super fast.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
Yeah, bringing out Moltres, that makes sense.
Oh, it's poison.
Well, technically Moltres isn't weak to
It's one
Ice
Pokemon
Punch.
against
It
two
because
now.
it's part fire, it would be
The
neutral
bats are
damage.
making sparks fly.
So Psychic would be stronger because it's a higher base power and
Power strike.
crit. Come on, damn. All right, miss Fire Blast. You've hit two in a row now. You gotta miss the third. And GG's.
That's an effective hit.
And GG's.
Down. That didn't take much. And there goes the battle.
I don't think ice is one of those moves where it resists itself. So if Moltres was Articuno instead, I think Ice Punch would have worked. All right, so same deal. I think I'm still going to start off with Jolteon, bringing in Rapidash for a second toxic option. That and it will resist Articuno and Moltres, so that'll be useful.
This is it, the final
But the main reason why we have the Rapidash is for more stall tactics. Went with the Lapras. All right, I'm hitting Thunderbolt. Screw it. I don't think I need to hit Toxic for Lapras. Ice Beam. Gonna hurt, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, we both went about half.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
One more Thunderbolt.
They go into battle poses.
I mean, feel free to switch into whatever, that's fine.
Oh, it's Jolteon.
Okay.
What's this? It didn't do much damage. How will this swap affect the outcome?
We hit Toxic, they're gonna probably hit Thunder Wave. Okay, they won the speed tie this time.
Thunder Wave. Oops, it's paralyzed.
I swear to God, if I get paralyzed, God damn it. We're gonna have to run through this difficulty again, aren't we?
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle. What now?
Alright, last time it only did about 30. Yeah, okay, so at least that's consistent.
Oh, toxic.
Okay.
Fail.
Okay, now the game's just giving me the middle finger. Cool, dope, radical.
What's that? That was weak.
Oh, really, game? Really? That's how we're doing
Paralyzed on the
this?
spot. One still raring to go, but the opponent
Alright.
appears beat.
The biggest problem here is the fact that Rapidash is not going to be fast enough to actually beat out Jolteon. So I think I need to take the Thunder Wave, hit Toxic, and go from there. And pretty much so long as... Actually, I was going to say so long as the other Pokemon is Dragonite, I'm 100% fine, but I don't think they could have two 55s come into the actual battle. So, Lapras is just locked in. Alright, I gotta hit the Toxic to have a chance. Quick Attack?
What'll it do? There, it's a
Odd
hit.
choice, but sure.
What's this?
Okay, we got the poison. Alright.
Slowly sap the strength.
Do we cope Fire Blast or do we go Fire Spin? And I think we go Fire Spin at first.
Eight strike fighting poses.
Especially with the fact that it's using Quick Attack.
What now? Goodness.
If we miss, then we go Fire Blast.
What's that?
Huge.
A decent
Alright.
hit. Sparks are flying in this heated match. Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
That's fair. That's a little less fair.
How will the swap Pokemon fight?
Alright. Do we switch?
They're staring
If Tauros
each other
is a choice.
down.
Was Tauros a choice in this? I don't remember if Tauros was a choice in
Trainer
this.
hasn't issued an order.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, Mr. Announcer Man. Yeah, I know Lapras is part
What's
ice.
the matter, trainer?
It just... I mean, I guess I could. You know what? Maybe. Yeah. I guess I could probably just fire spin it to death.
What'll it do?
Because it's at least gonna be neutral
On
damage.
your head.
Or at worst, we get it to. We force it to switch again.
Crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
It goes for the switch,
Pokemon returns
which I'm
to
fine
its
with.
Pokeball. Oh!
Alright, Jolteon comes back out.
Will it be okay? Will this Pokemon swap
We hit
change
Fire Spin
the
again.
flow of battle?
Now it hits Thunder Wave.
What's
Interesting.
this? Ooh, it's paralyzed.
Interesting.
What now? No!
No, sad thing is it's probably gonna switch
The intense
again.
Battle continues. Here's
Yeah.
a Pokemon change.
Which, that's just annoying. Alright, Lapras is back out. Biggest problem here is the fact that Lapras is 100% going first. There's nothing I can do about that. I think I need to try and nuke it with a Fire Blast. I think that's my only hope here, is trying to pray that I survive the surf. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. If it wasn't for the fact that swapping while in a Fire Spin or Wrap or anything like that just kind of stops you from doing anything.
Pokemon against 3. The battle has become one-sided.
Yeah, Kiss would probably be really good here. You're not wrong.
They're staring each other down.
Yeah, because realistically I'm going to need it, because I'm assuming Lapras has crazy defense and special. So it's probably going to take at least 2 Psychics to kill. Okay, it stayed asleep. We're good.
How will this snooze affect the battle?
1 Psychic to get down most of the way. 2nd Psychic to kill it. We know we're faster. Or we just crit. That works too. Biggest problem here is Jolteon comes out, hits Thunder Wave, and we're immediately slower.
Oh, it's Tauros.
Okay, because Tauros was an option.
It's 1 Pokemon against 2 now.
Alright,
Combatants are making
do we kiss into
smart
Psychic? Or do we just assume that Tauros has horrible special and we nuke it with the Psychic? I think 152 health's probably a little bit too much to go for unless we hit a crit. I think we have to Kiss then Psychic. If we want a real chance, we gotta Kiss then Psychic.
They strike fighting poses. Whoa!
And that's stab damage.
Fair hit.
Yeah, okay, 100% gonna need to hit the
What
Kiss.
will it do? It
And
didn't
we're
work.
dead.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
That's annoying.
Right. Good hit.
Alright, we're gonna have to run it back.
It's down.
I think we got the right team, it's just unfortunate with just how much switching this guy was doing. Yeah, from the start. Alright. Okay, just out of quick curiosity, I want to see what Tauros' stats were, just to get an idea, because this should be similar to what he had. 91 special. Alright, now we're taking Jolteon. Yeah, 91 special is honestly higher than I would have thought. I don't think a 121 special Psychic would have been enough. out of curiosity, Golem, do you? No, you only have Dig. What about, like, I wish my Alakazam had Psychic. Like, if I had Alakazam, I would 100% bring Alakazam along, but he only has Psybeam. Again, if you had Earthquake instead of Dig. What about Sand Slash? Do you have Earthquake? No, Dig. Yeah, Nidoking's the only one that actually has Earthquake. It's like, gotta bring that. Having Rapidash is just too cheeky to not do. I know Cloyster's helpful, but maybe we need something slightly different than Cloyster. Ice. If Lapras had a water move, if Lapras actually had a water move, I would take this. But Solar Beam, such a dumb move for it to have. Gengar, I mean Gengar's pretty good, but like, I mean 151 special. Nightshade for a consistent 50 damage. Hypnosis and Confuse Ray. Also good speed. I could see Gengar being decent in this. This really helps cover any normal types that come up. Of completely avoid Strength and Hyper Beam. Like, if I could switch out Nightshade for Dream Eater, or like maybe Hypnosis or Confuse Ray for at least a different move, I'd like it, but I don't know. What about Dugong? What you got going on? Aurora Beam and Surf. Defense and Special are pretty good. Yeah, 200 defense is nuts. I honestly thought the special was a bit higher than that, though. So maybe rolls reversed. You know, we can rest off some of our problems, possibly. Aurora Beam's not that much weaker than Ice Beam, right? Like, Ice Beam's what, 90 damage? That sound right? And Aurora's like 75? Plus Surf is so much better than Clamp. Speed's only 92 though, which feels weird. Though it is faster than Cloyster. Maybe we go Dugong instead? I lose out on like 90 defense. Wait. 166. Okay, that's so Dugong's more in health. Okay. Okay. Because I know we need the Nidoking with the Earthquake for at least one thing. Yeah, special in this, it's one of those weird things where it's all based on types. So water, like in this scenario, water and ice moves, they're all considered under special. The attack stat means nothing towards it. And because they didn't take the time to actually split special into special attack and defense, it just all goes off of the same thing. Which is annoying.
Hi, friends.
Heyo, Jambone. How's it going? How is your Wednesday? Did we try? Because I think the main reason why I was bringing Cloyster, because one, we knew Cloyster was tanky, because I mean almost 200 defense, which again makes sense. But maybe the extra special and the better water move could probably take us a lot further, because ice is such a specific thing, and honestly we have Jinx for ice. Maybe we need just a better water type in general. Only 103 special, though. I mean, Slowbro do be a tanky boy. I know we looked at Tentacruel. It's just I didn't want to bring Tentacruel to just constantly be coping Hydro Pumps. Because knowing my luck, that's just gonna miss consistently. But honestly, 141 special, arguably not a lot of physical moves are going to be want to used against Tentacruel, so it having a low defense is not that big of a deal. 122 speed's great. It has the decent HP. Ugh, I don't know what I want. Again, Poliwrath is a weird one because you want its special to be higher, but it's not because it's a fighting type, and arguably counter's kind of useless unless like you see a move coming that makes contact, and submission, I don't like moves that deal damage to yourself. I think Golduck's just a little too even across the board. It doesn't need attack. Or at least like Gen 1 wise, it really doesn't need attack. You mean a third toxic option? Might not be bad. Honestly, one of the best water moves, one of the best ice moves in the game. Decent speed. We do have we are wearing the duck shirt. You know what? Screw it. We'll switch out Cloyster for the duck. We're gonna hope for the best. Alright, if I remember correctly, one of the big things with this is the fact that a lot of things here survive Psychic.
It's underway.
They're still starting with
Pokemon
James.
Tournament Pokecup Masterball. Who will be the master
Alright,
trainer
this
to
one
win it
absolutely
all?
dies to Psychic. We're gonna go first, we're gonna hit with the Psychic, it's gonna explode. There's no two ways about it. Poliwrath slow, Poliwrath has bad special. And a crit on top of it, yeah. Poor boy stood zero chance.
This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Machamp.
I think we should be fine, but I think Machamp goes first. I'm at round 2, but can't beat the Pika Cup, Master Ball Prime. Can't beat Pika Cup, Master Ball Prime Cup, and Elite Four. Gotcha. We made it through the Pika Cup. I'm honestly surprised we made it through the Pika Cup, to be honest.
The crowd's
All right.
excitement is building over this hot battle.
Actually, wait, did I bring Fearow? I did bring Fearow. Alright, we'll just switch to Fearow.
Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
But yeah, making it through the Pika Cup was interesting, to say the least.
What'll it do? Oops, that's a miss. Will this
And I
Pokemon
know I've
swap
never been
change
able to
the
beat
flow
the
of battle?
Master Ball Prime, but we're going to be doing it at some point. And I don't think I've ever
It's doubly effective.
gone through the entire gym challenge. I don't think I ever made it to the end of that.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Oh,
Alright.
it's not.
I think we just did Drill Peck.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Drill Peck, go Burr.
What now? A decent hit.
Honestly, not bad overall. Sludge do hurt, but how much does it hurt?
Yeah, it's working.
It hurt a lot, and that poisoned.
Neither one
Alright, you know what?
is exceeding an inch.
I'm gonna go Nidoking. Nidoking will be able to tank a Sludge very easily. It won't get poisoned, and I can Earthquake next turn.
Oh, it's
It'll be
Nidoking.
fine, and That'll at least be one continue under our belt.
What's this? Drill that
Even with a
spot.
crit, that did nothing.
How will this swap affect the outcome?
But yeah, whenever they made these different challenges for Pokemon Stadium, they weren't messing around. They were not messing around one bit. Like you gotta be on your game and you gotta have luck on your side. If we could have had like one or two more continues for that last battle, I think we probably could have managed it. Oh yeah, this is a weird one. I think I want to start Rapidash because no matter what, I can Toxic and go from there. I burn everything else. Electric, other than the Zapdos, Nidoking's gonna be good. Nidoking would even be pretty decent against the Venusaur. Now the real question is, do we think they're gonna bring more electric, or they gonna lean heavy? Actually, I think we go Jinx, because Jinx covers up all the grass with Ice Punch, and Psychic's gonna be pretty good against everybody else, whereas Fear only really covers the bottom and then is immediately weak to everything else. Yeah, we bring Jinx.
What kind of battle can we
Rapidash is just a good start because no matter what comes out, we can work with it. Alright, Venusaur comes out, we're hitting Fire Blast.
now?
I think one problem with
Fire blast! No!
ooh,
This Pokemon
didn't
looks
kill it.
strong.
I think if I remember correctly, we need to, I want to double check Rapidash's stats. I think the one thing that hurts Rapidash here is the fact that it is
Missed the target. Neither
it's
one
more of a
is
physical
succeeding
attacker than
in
it
this.
is a special attacker, which really just kind of ruins its ability to really do damage with fire
What's
moves.
this? There, it's a hit.
Okay, well that's annoying.
It can
Oh, cool.
make a move.
I'll take that. That works. My team is always Nidoking. Good choice. Zapdos. I like Zapdos. Zapdos is a good choice, but I know Jolteon's faster. It's not as strong, but with it being faster and having Toxic,
How will the type
that's why I ended up switching off of Zapdos from when we did the Ultra Ball difficulty.
face each other?
Jinx, as you can tell, super good. I'm trying to think Starmie. Why did I not want to use Starmie?
Bad Pokemon choice.
I feel like there's a reason behind it, but I'm not sure.
Wow. Oops, it's paralyzed.
Alright, I'm gonna hit
The intense battle continues.
I'm gonna hit Fire Spin actually.
They strike fighting
Gengar. Yeah. Gengar's, like you said, Gengar's just a good choice in general.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I would imagine, at least I would hope, once you get to the Prime Cup and everything's level 100, it has at least better moves. Alright, how much did that? I can't imagine that gave much, right?
Over this hot battle.
Alright, I'm gonna just start clicking Stomp for whenever
The attack is still
this move
continuing.
runs out.
Good hit.
Though it is doing good damage.
What a furious battle. Now,
And then random Pokemon on Poke Tower Elite 4 Prime Cup. Yeah.
nail the weak spot.
God damn. Oh. Alright, at least Stomp hits.
Big stomp.
Okay, good.
That's a good hit.
Alright, probably swapping.
Going down.
I
There's a
shouldn't.
difference in the
Actually,
number
depending
of
on what comes
reserve
out.
Pokemon.
Depending on what comes out will really determine what I'm gonna do. They went all grass. Interesting.
The
right.
remaining Pokemon count is
I'm
3-1.
gonna go against my better judgment. I'm gonna play for the continue. It's like the more continues I can rack up, the better off I'll be later down the line.
Pokemon.
I believe in Jinx's ability to Ice Punch Tangela to death. I'm hopeful that I'm faster than Tangela.
Whoa! Wow, that's an effective hit.
There's the stun spore, which I'm okay with. I don't really care one way or the other.
Oops, it's paralyzed.
I'm assuming it's going to hit
Fireworks are
double edge
flying in this
again.
battle.
It's not going to do much. Alright, Mega Drain's not going to do much
What's
anyways.
that? Will that was blocked.
Okay, that did a lot more than I expected. But, okay, we're good.
Oh, ice punch.
And a crit.
Boom, that's
Game,
up.
could you crit at more,
Boom,
like,
it's
helpful times?
down.
Like, I'm so tired of you critting at the very end when it doesn't matter. But we saved the continue, which is good. Right. I'm trying to remember. Is this the weirdo that uses metronome? I think that's what this guy's whole setup is. He likes to put things to sleep and use metronome. Alright. I think Jinx is a good choice overall. Magmar is the only thing I have to really worry about. I think Jolteon's a good choice here. And I think Nidoking's a good choice here. That's what I'm gonna go with. Also, general reminder, if you're watching on Twitch, if you want to avoid ads every hour on the hour that are 3 minutes long, click the link in the pinned message. It'll take you over to my live stream on YouTube. If you're not already watching over there, you'll probably get a 3 minute long... Alright, I'm gonna risk a... Love guess. Not a 3 minute, a 30-second long like pre-roll ad, because you know that's just how it does. But I've yet to hear anybody complain about the amount of ads over on YouTube. Okay, good. Fast asleep.
They're just trading warning blows now.
I psychic here, it wakes up. I psychic again, it's dead. That's what I'm assuming here. Ooh.
It woke up. What a furious battle.
All right, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it.
What's this? A savage hit.
Damn. Oh, counter. Oh yeah, it's the other weird thing that this guy does a lot. Is just hits counter. Alright. 8 psychics? Yeah, it's not gonna take 7 psychics to kill everything else. To be honest, the fact that it took 3 psychics to kill Magmar is kind of surprising to me, but I'm guessing Magmar has pretty good special.
Going down.
Because it has to, because it's a fire
We're
type.
waiting for the next Pokemon.
Magmar, another Pokemon that I did not necessarily care for early on.
Oh, it's Jake.
Well, no, this is awkward.
Pokemon count is 3-2. This battle is
I guess
still
I
on
hit
the
Psychic
edge.
Hope to lower its special? I don't know.
What's that?
I legit don't know what I even want to do, but critical hit and special drop? Okay, that's actually kind of huge. Also, yeah, if it's just...
There it is. Counter-strike. Oops, that's a miss. Fireworks are flying in this battle. What'll it do? It didn't do much damage.
Honestly, it did a fair amount after
What now?
the special drop.
Oh no, it fell asleep.
That's not
Falling
necessarily
asleep
great for us, but I'm not...
during a one-sided fight.
I'm also not horribly worried about it.
It's fast asleep.
Alright, that's fine. We can take a... This is where it is. Metronome into... Yeah. Metronome into... Here's some random shenanigans. Alright, and then we... I don't know why it makes us pick an attack if it's literally gonna be like, oh, hey, you woke up. Your turn's over.
Oh, it still can't move.
Jinx, wake up.
Here's retaliation.
Yeah, and like, why would you pick... I mean, granted, I know it's just pressing random buttons.
Furious battle.
But yeah, why would you pick counter there?
It
Okay, we
finally
woke up. Oh.
It
Okay, that's...
Both Pokemon look ready for more.
That's annoying. Do we swap Jolteon to hit Thunderbolts?
They're staring each other down.
All right. If I don't get another special down in 2 psychics,
What's
I'll
that?
switch off.
It's not very effective.
Miss.
What'll it do?
Miss the kiss. God
It
damn it.
fell asleep again.
Why does my Jinx gotta be such a sleepy bitch? If it's somehow Metronome's another move to heal itself, I will.
It's fast asleep.
I would argue that this shouldn't affect me.
It's confused.
Yeah.
Sparks are flying
I'm
in this
asleep.
heated match.
Supersonic should not affect me.
It still won't awaken.
Alright, Lear's honestly not necessarily that big of a deal.
Defense is down. The heated battle rages on. They strike fighting poses. It woke up.
Alright, what to do? We woke up.
Here's the
Counter
payback.
means nothing.
Oh, the attack missed.
Alright,
The intense battle
if you give
continues.
me a drop,
What now? It didn't do much
Alright.
damage.
I want to save it. I want to. Ooh, okay, it's biting. That's
It's
actually useful.
biding its time. The
Alright, I'm
crowd
gonna sacrifice a
is
psychics
looking
because I know
away
it'll
from battle.
at least kill.
Whoa! It attacked itself.
Dumb.
It's
Pokemon
still
Stadium 2 is much
biding
more
its
annoying with
time.
sleep moves. That doesn't
Flying
surprise
in this
me.
battle.
Okay, cool.
How's that? Yeah, it's a hit. It finally
Use
takes
more
it
psychics than
down.
what I would have liked, but it's fine. But yeah, I
There's
look
a
forward to
difference in
playing
the number of reserve Pokemon.
Pokemon Stadium 2 because I'm assuming it's essentially just more of this. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't need.
The remaining Pokemon count
We
is
do not
3
need
to 1.
uh,
The
more
battle
than 2
has
psychics for
become
this.
one-sided. Hypnosis.
Miss. Yeah, my bitch been sleeping so much she can't. No,
Uh-oh, it's
bitch, why are you still confused? All right,
Number one is exceeding an inch.
I'm gonna go for psychic one more time. If hypnosis hits or
What's this?
we confuse ourselves again.
It didn't
All right, if
work.
we hit ourselves and confuse. Okay, cool.
Shook off its
Finally.
confusion.
If this doesn't kill, we'll switch to. Okay.
Sparks are
Alright.
flying in this
Alright, I'm
heated
gonna go for
match.
psychic one more time. I'm assuming it's gonna try and hit hypnosis once more. If we get lucky with 3 misses in a row, we're good. If I need to switch, I'll switch. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Like I said, I am playing for.
Fast asleep. Falling asleep is going to make
I'm
this a
playing for
one-sided
the
fight.
whatchamacallit.
Here's a Pokemon trick.
I'm playing for the continue.
Oh, it's Nidoking.
Luckily, this is before everybody had
Savage attack.
abilities, so I don't have to worry about levitate.
That's a miss. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Alright. Went for metronome,
What's next?
and it missed. This is why I don't like Slam. Slam misses so much more than what I feel like it should. I know it's not a 100 accuracy move, but it misses far too often for it to be a useful move. Hate it. Hate Slam.
And there goes the battle.
Alright, I think we're already doing a million times better, because like you saw, we only had 1 continue by the end of that one run. Now we're up to 3. And I think I might have used 1 continue. I think I might have used 1 continue on the previous run, so we're up. Alright, Jolteon, 1,000,000% in. Gotta bring Jolteon. Numbers are in our favor. Jolteon for sure. After that, I think Jinx has to be in. Psychic against the Tentacruel would be really great. Ice Punch would be good against Rhydon and Sandslash, and would be at least neutral against the Gyarados, though I'd still realistically hit Psychic. Nidoking's a little bit too... Nidoking and Rapidash are a little bit too scary for me to bring along. I think I'm going to bring the Duck, because the Duck also has Toxic. But yeah, I'm bringing Jolteon in the assumption that it's... Alright. If it sends out a water type... Alright, that is not what I wanted. That is definitely not what I wanted. Alright. We're going to send out the Duck.
They go into battle poses.
And I think I'm honestly just going to hit Surf.
That Pokemon must not have been the right
I'll take
choice.
whatever's about to come my way, and I will hit Surf. Dig. And dig. Okay. I'm okay with that. That's not the end of the world.
They're both being caught.
I'm going to assume that I am probably faster. Ayo, Desera. How's it going? How is your Wednesday? Yeah, we're faster, not a big surprise. But I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We have our one friend dropping off their dog tomorrow afternoon because we're going to be doing a little dog sitting. Also, this should one-shot. Nah, you bitch. Why? How dare you switch?
Oh, it's Starmie.
Now, the real question is, Starmie faster than Golduck?
That was weak. How will the swap Pokemon
Starmie... Okay, wait, how did I... Did I say Starmie's faster than Golduck, or was I asking if Starmie was slower than Golduck? Because I can't remember. As soon as the words came out of my mouth, I forgot how I worded. Starmie's faster. Got it. And you already know that Starmie's going to have Thunderbolt. Because Starmie always has Thunderbolt. Is working and vibing? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Throw out Jolteon, tank the...
What's the matter, trainer?
Alright. Follow my train of thought here. We read that the Thunderbolt's coming. We send out the Jolteon to take it. We read that it's going to immediately switch after hitting Thunderbolt. Okay, Thunder, whatever. Because let's be real, it was never going to miss. I hit Toxic because I know the switch is coming. I know the switch is coming. And we already know it only has Dig.
Oh, toxic. The poison will
And we're gonna go first. So do we go Sand Attack to theoretically try and make it miss? Or do we hit Pin Missile and just try and get as much damage as possible? Because maybe maybe we can get insanely lucky, hit Sand Attack, switch into Golduck, have Golduck be missed. I'm going for the Sand Attack. I'm going for the ultimate cope.
Sand attack. Accuracy took a hit.
There's the dig. Hurts by poison, which is good.
Sparks are flying in this
Alright.
heated match.
Oh, Jolteon, sorry. Clicked the wrong button. Alright, we send Golduck back out. We cope that he misses.
Here's a Pokemon.
Which I don't know how much of Sand Attack actually reduces the accuracy, like what, I guess, percentage chance it gives me for it to miss. Yeah, okay. Not a big surprise. Alright.
Oh,
Alright. Unfortunate. If we start off with... Rhydon also has Stomp and Blizzard. Dig is never needed. Alright, I'm gonna go with Jinx.
Oh, it's Jinx. How will the type difference affect that? They go in.
I mean, I can't imagine Blizzard would be all that strong.
Trainers changing Pokemon. Oh, it's Omastar.
Let's hope on a Frozen Star.
Now, the attack wasn't effective.
Not very effective. I think that's
How will
fine.
the swapped Pokemon fight?
Do we go for the Kiss and then Psychic our way down? Or do we just start beaming psychics.
They're staring each other down.
I'm gonna go psychics. Screw it.
What's this?
Critical hit and special fell. Ooh. Oh, perfect. How useful. How useful for us. Alright. I feel like submission should have done more damage there. He practically killed me. That should have been more recoil. Alright.
A psychic blast. Yeah.
Alright, Starmie. So, how do we want to do this? Because realistically, they're going to throw Starmie out, right?
Here's a Pokemon. We're evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside. Neither Pokemon is backing
Do
down.
I... Do I just cope a kiss and...
They're staring each other down.
Or do I swap? So the issue that the issue I'm seeing here is the ride-on is still the major problem,
What's the matter, trainer?
right? If I send out,
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
are you trying to say it could be killed by Jinx, or do you think this could kill Jinx? Because I think this could kill
What's
Jinx.
the matter, trainer?
I don't know if... I mean, granted, if I hit Lovely Kiss and then, like, Mega Punch it to death, I could possibly see it.
Trainer hasn't
But I feel like it would have to be... it would have to be such a specific setup, right? Like, I'd have to have everything go right for me.
What's the matter, trainer?
I don't see it working out in a way that swapping saves me
Trainer hasn't
in the long
issued an
run.
order.
I think I have to go Lovely Kiss and hope for the best.
Hydro Pump.
And that
That's a
kills.
good hit.
Yep.
Wow! Going down.
Of course it wouldn't miss Hydro Pump.
There's only one Pokemon left in
Alright, so we're
reserve.
definitely going to use one of our continues.
There's nothing left in reserve. It's one Pokemon against
Alright, I'm going to hit
two now.
Pin Missile,
The
only
defense
because
battle
I'm assuming it's going to immediately switch.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
And Pin Missile would have actually at least been decent.
Will it be okay? What'll it do? It's a light hit.
Ugh.
How will this swap affect the outcome?
I literally have nothing else. Yeah,
Now,
it is what it is.
what now?
Alright, I'll take a 5-stack.
A decent hit.
I wish I was more decent. Went for Stomp.
What's this?
Interesting.
There, it's a hit.
Alright,
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
maybe we cope
Combatants face each other.
some sand attacks. Maybe it keeps trying to stomp.
Accuracy took a
Because
hit.
realistically, Pin Missile ain't doing a shit.
What'll it do? Oh, the attack missed. Neither one is
Alright,
succeeding.
I'm gonna keep
in
hitting sand attack and just hoping.
What now? The Pokemon's feeling it.
Because maybe we get... And it went for dig. Alright, that's not great for us. That is...
The crowd's excitement is building over this
I don't
battle.
think it's enough. I don't think it's enough.
What's this? Oops, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Savage attack.
Oh my god, it missed.
Miss the target.
Okay,
The heated battle rages on.
Only a Nidoking could have taken down Rhydon if it switches when you use a
What's
water
that?
type.
Accuracy took a hit. The underground attack continues. Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
strike
I guess I could
biting
see that.
punches. What'll it do? Whoa! This one missed
All right.
too. There it goes.
Oh, it's still missing.
Oh, the attack missed. The intense battle
We just gotta
continues.
keep hitting Sand Attack and hoping for the best.
What now? Accuracy took a hit. What's this?
Ah, damn.
Boom!
Ooh, we held on. We held on.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. What's that? Yes, it's working. Big stomp.
Ah, 2 stomps in a row. That is unlucky for us. I mean, granted, we didn't have much of a chance.
And there goes the battle.
Alright. Do we assume it starts off with another, maybe we send out Golduck first, no matter what we hit Toxic, and kind of just go from there? I like Nidoking, but I don't see Nidoking being worthwhile in the long run. And that's the problem, is I don't... Like, Jolteon's always gotta come. There's too many things that are weak to electric that Jolteon has to come. Yeah, I think we just got unlucky with the order of operations. Starting off with the Rhydon really messed us up. All right.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
I don't remember hitting Rapidash. Huh. That's not great for me. Alright, I'm gonna switch Jolteon and yeah.
Oh,
Alright, and
Pokemon
alright,
change.
Penny has to go potty.
Oh, it's Jolteon.
I guess I'll figure out how I want to handle this. Went for double team.
Made
Interesting.
himself more evasive.
Maybe I can be safe to
They're both being
hit
cautious.
hit Thunderbolt. Maybe it's gonna try and just go faster. Either way, everybody give me a few moments. I will be right back. Gotta take Penny potty. Work through Bangalore's smoke. I feel like that at that point it's like, what the fuck's the point of the digital threat? Good run, appreciate it, Ken. It should, yeah. Okay, so the game was fucking me there because I was not getting the outline of either of them. So the game was fucking me. Got it. That or they changed something, but yeah, that digital threat should have been. I should have. Got it. Perfect for spoopy seasons. Ooh, we got us a nice hit right here. A Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh, and I don't even think that's technically the rare. Ooh, snap. Nice hits in a row. Got the Zorora V-Star. Okay, so that one pack. Oh my god, it keeps going. It keeps going. Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax. Work through Bangalore's smoke. I feel like that at that point it's like, what the fuck's the point of the digital threat? Good run. Appreciate it, Ken. It should. Yeah, it... Okay, so the game was fucking me there, because I was not getting the outline of either of them. So the game was fucking me. Got it. That or they changed something, but... Yeah, that digital threat should have been... I should have... I heard a zipline. They're probably coming up.
Yep. Other one's up.
Got him.
Good job, dude.
They should have known.
Get butted.
What secrets is that son bitch holding that he ain't telling us?
My favorite type of magic. Lesbomancy.
Jesus Christ, what's up with this fucking dwarf? Oh man, I punched the gun to death. Well, what kind of bullshit's that? Oh, no. Let me just move out. Okay. Alright, and you're probably gonna run a bit, so pew. Hey, pre-fired right into his wiener, guys. I did it! I pre-fired my gun right into the dude's wiener. Alright. Alright. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2.
No,
You eat
that's shitty.
all the Taco Bell.
What's the
Step
matter,
3.
trainer?
Alright, I'm clicking Thunderbolt. It's probably a bad choice. They're probably going to switch into something else, but I don't care. Ooh, you did not.
There's the attack. Missed
Of
the
course.
target.
Of course it missed.
What now?
One double team.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like, not enough.
sparks are
Like, what was
flying
it?
in
6,
this heated
7 sand attacks? Multiple stomps in a row. LOL.
battle. Vigorous attack. Perfect hit.
Alright, we know Tentacruel has crazy high,
What's
special.
that? Hit the weak spot.
Really? A crit? You needed a crit there?
Neither one is
Alright,
conceding
I'm gonna
an
hope
inch.
it's just not gonna switch.
Right. Thunderbolt.
Okay, good.
That's an effective hit. Wow! Going down. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Bulbasaur. It has to make
Do you
up
have
for
nothing but
lost
water
ground.
types?
How will the type difference affect battle? What'll it do? No! This Pokemon looks wrong.
Hydro Pump. Miss.
What's this?
Eh, damn.
The bear hit.
You wanna
And
come up, buddy?
it's down.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Alright, that's fine.
We're
I can
waiting
live
for
with
the
that.
next Pokemon. They go into battle.
Can't believe I brought Jinx. Or, not Jinx. I brought frickin' Rapidash.
The Pokemon are entirely different types. What now? That's a good hit. Oh, it's down. There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Starmie.
Oh, that's not good for me one
The
way or
remaining
another.
Pokemon stock is 2-1. The 10th battle continues.
I gotta go for the kiss. Pump doesn't kill this time around.
Whoa! Drill
But a
that
crit might.
spot.
Wow, even the crit didn't.
Oh, what a lovely hit! Oh no!
Alright,
it's
huge.
fell asleep. How will this snooze affect
Alright,
the match?
we make a punch for the fences. Stay asleep.
It's
Thank
fast
God.
asleep.
Alright, that's at least one.
What's next?
Oh, you fucking kidding me, game.
That's a miss. Sparks are
Alright,
flying
stay
in
asleep.
this
You didn't even get
heated
hit.
match.
Oh, thank God.
Still can't move.
It's literally a sleeping target.
What
Make
will
a punch
do?
it.
A decent hit.
Oh, that barely did any
There's a big
damage.
difference in
Shit.
HP.
Yeah.
Woke up.
I probably should have clicked
What's this?
special kiss.
Goodness.
All right.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
All right. Gotta cope. It misses hydro pump. Nope. Just going for
A
psychic. Okay.
psychic blast. Oh,
It's so annoying.
and it's down.
If we didn't freaking accidentally bring
We're down to
Rapidash
one
instead of
Pokemon
Golduck, we
aside.
probably would have been okay.
We're down to the last Pokemon.
All right.
There's just one Pokemon
I-
aside now. The battle is coming right
Do we go
down to
ultimate
the
cope
wire.
and hope it misses hydro pump twice? I think we have to. Just to even have the slightest bit of a chance. Going for
Savage
psychic.
attack.
Huh.
Major damage.
Yeah, I need to double check Rapidash's. Because maybe bringing Rapidash, like,
The poison will slowly sap
yeah, I
the
was gonna say
strength.
that literally does us no good because if it's psychic again, we're dead. Yeah, we're just dead.
How's that? Power strike.
And it crit on top of it. Thank you, game.
Down.
Thank you, game, so much for that.
And there goes the battle.
Who in the world did I accidentally bring Rapidash? Oh, that's so annoying. I know, so Rapidash and Golduck are one and the same. Okay, making sure that I actually took Golduck. Just real quick. Special 101, speed 127? How high is Starmie's special that Psychic did half my fucking health?
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Alright, starting with Tentacruel again. I'm gonna hit Ice Beam. I know I can't poison it.
What will it be? Mighty blow. Word go.
Jesus fucking Christ. This game! What are you doing to me?
Greater do not. It didn't do much damage. Fireworks are
Oh my
flying
god,
in this
okay.
battle.
Cool, just casually hit
Pokemon
fucking
returns to its
crit on a
Pokeball.
Mega Drain. Do half my health.
Oh, it's Jolteon. What will it do? Major damage. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Like, I know Psychic has a base 90, but I feel like doing half my health is still, like, a bit much. Like, it's not like we're...
What's this? This
We got
the
really lucky
target.
there.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle. Right, Thunderbolt. It's doubly effective. And it's down. We're waiting for the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Omastar. It has to make up for lost ground. The Pokemon are entirely different types. Oh,
No crit for me. Why would I get a crit? Alright, can I at least get a miss on the pump?
what's that?
Nope.
Severe hit.
Why would pump ever miss?
Wow!
And again, we just had a pump miss, but still. Yeah, Penny, I'm complaining. Whatever.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Alright, I'm gonna go Golduck, and I'm gonna hit Surf, and I'm gonna cope that neutral Surf damage kills Omastar.
We're evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside. Neither Pokemon is backing down. Right, that's Surf!
Alright, thank God. Alright.
Oh, it's down.
Nah.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
A rental Pokemon, rental Starmie has
Oh,
113.
it's Gyarados.
Okay, well, Gyarados is 100% gonna go first, I can tell you that, but I'm gonna hope that whatever it uses, it misses. You know what? Using Hyper Beam. I'm okay with that.
The savage hit. Oh,
Because
is it down and out?
that means my Jinx gets a free turn.
We're down to one Pokemon aside.
Though Gyarados does have a really good,
There's just one Pokemon aside now.
does have a really good,
The battle is coming right
what's the word I'm
down
looking
to
for?
the wire.
Special as well. It's not like crazy good, but it's good.
What now? The special stat is down. Being unable to move hurts.
Alright.
The intense battle continues.
I gotta cope that Psychic takes care of things here. With us being faster,
What'll it do?
I have to hope that Hyper Beam doesn't kill us.
Harsh
That's better. Alright.
blow. Savage
I can't trust in Lovely Kiss
Nature Death.
missing. Like, I can't trust it. Damn.
Ah, it's a one-hit.
I was hoping that Jinx would have held on.
And there goes the battle.
Doesn't help that the Gyarados is level 50 freaking 3. Alright, Golduck, not it. I can tell you that right now. Golduck is not the change we needed on the team. Alright, screw it. Starting Jolteon, going into Jinx. Ugh. You know what, fuck it, Nidoking. I don't even care at this point. The specific run here has just been like it start off real good, hit this wall here, and it's just been ridiculous. I'm hitting Thunderbolt. I don't care if you switch. Not switching, huh? Interesting.
Vigorous attack. Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Of course you live.
Savage attack. The special stat is down.
Special falling sucks,
The crowd's excitement is building
but
over this hot
Thunderbolt
battle.
will still kill.
Riot, Thunderbolt. Super effective. Oh, is it down and out?
Please send out Gyarados.
Which
I would love to see
Pokemon is
Gyarados.
coming out? Oh, it's Cyndaquil.
Well, we know
Pokemon
Hydro
are
Pump
entirely
will
different
kill at
types.
this range. So we gotta hope for a crit or a miss. No crit.
Pokemon
Yeah, I was gonna
looks
say, we know it survives. Went for Acid.
What's this? Its defense is down.
Interesting choice.
What a furious battle.
Huh. Like I know it's just, you know, clicking random buttons. I don't...
It's doubly effective.
Really? You survived? Huh.
What's that? Oh,
Okay, well,
a
that's just
miss.
lucky for me.
The intense battle continues.
Alright, if my Jinx was faster than
There it
Gyarados, Jolteon 100% faster than Gyarados. One Thunderbolt, it's done. There's no two ways about it. It's done.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Omastar.
Well, we know how this goes.
Remaining Pokemon
I click
count is
Thunder, it does a
3-1.
decent amount of damage.
The battle has
It
become
clicks
one-sided.
Hydro Pump, it never misses.
Vigorous attack. Perfect game.
Ice Beam. Okay, that's different.
Severe hit.
Yeah,
It
that's
goes
that.
down
Yeah,
after a good fight.
not really surprised about that.
That defeat means a Pokemon swap.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna send out. I'm
They
gonna send out the
strike
king.
Fighting poses. Oh, it's Nidoking.
It's not like we're gonna get a continue out of this
The
anyways.
remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly. Earthquake. Super effective. Wow.
Okay, cool. We somehow made it past. I think literally the game just set us up to lose all of our continues. I think that's all that it wanted to do, is like, this man has too many continues going into the final half of the tourney. We're gonna have to change that. Yeah, 0 continues. It's like, that's better. It's like, we can't let him think he's gonna have a chance. Okay. Jinx goes really hard here. Jolteon goes really hard here. And honestly, Nidoking's probably our next best bet. Like, the Cloyster and the Lapras are scary, but literally everything else other than the Aerodactyl Nidoking covers.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
The one thing I didn't necessarily want to see, but that also being said, the one thing that I brought the Nidoking for.
Combatants face each other. Oh, and a rough Pokemon change.
Because the nice thing is even if it switches from Ninetales to avoid the
Flash up confused. It's confused.
to avoid the earthquake,
Both being cautious.
so long as it doesn't throw out Aerodactyl, I'm set. Alright, flamethrower shouldn't be that bad.
A savage hit.
Oh, really? Oh.
Uh-oh,
Okay,
it's
cool.
confused.
Just fuck me, right, game? Cool. Cool.
What a furious battle.
It's like, what, a 10% chance to burn off of a flamethrower?
Flame. Good hit.
Also, thanks, game. Like, what I would give for a frickin' fire type rental that has flamethrower that's a fully evolved. Like, what do I have to do to get that?
Oh, it's Jolteon.
Alright, this might
How will the
be
type difference affect that?
the sign of I need to sit down and I need to play through, like, my Pokemon Yellow or something, and just set up a team.
What's that?
Get a solid team, set up to 50, and go from there.
The intense
Ayo,
battle
PX,
continues.
how's it going, man? How are you doing? How was your day? How was your Tarkovin? Okay, am I just always gonna hit myself? Is that what we're doing here, game?
There's the attack. Major damage.
But I was doing a lurky lose. Alright, well.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Well, the nice thing here
It
is,
shook
okay,
off its confusion.
critical hit, please. I could really use a crit.
Heart flow.
No crit, no paralyze. Nope.
It's burrowed underground.
Oh, you. Why? Why would you dig?
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
Click Sandtech. Doing great. Streaming almost every day at the moment. Nice. Hell yeah. Love that for
And
you.
attack.
Love that for
The
you.
move failed. Deep hit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
perfect.
oh. The Ninetales gets the crit. The Ninetales gets the crit after
There's a
confusing two of my
difference in the
Pokemon
number of
immediately,
reserve
and both
Pokemon.
of them hitting themselves out of cool game. Just very cool of you.
There's nothing left in reserve. There's
Alright,
only
well,
one
if Ninetales is
Pokemon
faster,
and
we're dead.
3. The battle has become
And
one-sided. What'll it do?
why would you? Why? What's the point? There's no point in hitting confuse, right? Now you dumb.
Uh-oh, it's
Seriously, what is up with like
Firewall
everything's just hitting itself in confusion? Like, I have not seen it be this egregious with like it being against me than this. Jinx somehow survives?
Shook off its confusion.
I have no idea how Jinx survives.
That's a good hit. It
Very
goes
con-
down after
I
a
am very
short
okay.
fight.
I don't know what this game's doing to me right now.
What Pokemon
Made a lot of
will
progress in
be coming
Tarkov. Will play some Rainbow. Nice. Ooh, and Mario Party. Mario Party's a good time.
next? Oh, it's Gengar.
All right. I already know I'm not faster than Gengar, so GG's.
The combatants are making smart.
No, Jinx isn't stupid. Jinx is actually a pretty clutch Pokemon in this. It's just, I don't know what it was about this specific run, but it just, it wasn't it. This just wasn't
There
it.
goes the battle.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that the... So Pokemon Stadium, I get it's essentially just PvE, just kind of a setup. I'll just fall back out and show you. So they have the stadium itself where you have different cups that you can do. You got the Petite Cup where it restricts you to levels 25 through 30. The Pika Cup between 15 and 20. The Poke Cup of 50 to 55. And then the Prime Cup of just unlimited. And the Poke and the Prime Cup all have different difficulties. So, like, you have all the way from Pokeball all the way to Master Ball difficulty. And then, other than that, you have the Kids Club where you have a bunch of different, like, cool little mini games you can play. Free Battle where you can, like, set up different, like, battles between you and your friends. You have the Game Boy Tower where you can, if you have like the right pack to go in the bottom of your N64 controller, you can play your different Pokemon Game Boy games. Hall of Fame where pretty much any time you beat anything, you get to put your Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. The Pokemon Lab where you can transfer your Pokemon from your Game Boy games into the game itself so you can use them. And then you have the Gym Leader Castle where you literally just go through all of the gym leaders. So, open all opponents, enter with 6 Pokemon, choose 3 of the 6 every time you do the fight. No level restrictions, opponents, Pokemon, the gym leaders and their Pokemon and their underlings will use level 50 Pokemon. However, if you use any Pokemon over level 50, their Pokemon will be the same level as your highest level Pokemon. Okay, that makes sense. No 2 Pokemon asleep or frozen. Oh, really? If one Pokemon falls asleep, no others can be put to sleep by an opponent. Interesting. Same goes for freezing. Huh. I did not know that. And then no self-destruct with last Pokemon. That's actually kind of nice. But yeah. So there's that. But yeah. It's just a neat little, like, just kind of standalone game. Does it have the same rules here? Blue panels. Okay, so that's that. Choose 3 to 6, 50 to 55. Maximum 3 Pokemon, level total 155. So yeah, you need 2 150s, or you need 2 50s and a 55 at most. No 2 Pokemon sleep or frozen. You can't attend. Interesting. Get a continue for a perfect match. No self-destruct on last. Okay. But yeah, so we're on the Master Ball difficulty. I've never been able to do it beforehand, so we're kind of messing around and working with what we got. Fearow has always been good. I'm not going off of Fearow. I'm not going off of Nidoking. Nidoking's too good, unless Nidoking. Toxic double kick. Ooh. What's the difference between? Okay, we'll double check Nidoking and Nidoqueen because maybe Nidoqueen could be a little bit better. Let's see, what else? I know we're not ever going to get rid of Jinx. Jinx is just too good. And Jolteon has been 100% too good. If Flareon had Toxic and just Set of Smog, I'd probably bring Flareon. Again, if Lapras had a water move, we'd probably bring Lapras instead of just about anything else. Honestly, if Starmie had Psychic instead of Thunder, I'd probably consider bringing Starmie. Only thing I played was Pokemon Main Series games, Rangers, Mystery Dungeon, and the TCG on. Okay, gotcha. I wish I still had Pokemon Rangers. I think I ended up trading it in stupidly because I think I got to a certain point where like one of the missions was just stupid hard and I was like, I can't do this. Mystery Dungeon is a lot of fun. Never actually ever finished one. I don't know what it is about it. It's just for some reason, even though it's a game that I feel like I should really enjoy, it never grabbed me long enough for me to like actually stay. Got your Pokemon Rangers, never finished? You know what? That's fair. That is fair. God, I wish Crab Hammer was actually a physical move. Crab Hammer on Kingler does go really hard. Cloyster's tankiness and honestly Stab Ice Beam go really good. They're just really good. You know what? I think I'm right with Cloyster. I think Cloyster's a good choice. I should not have switched off of Cloyster. Rapidash, however. Rapidash is kind of a weird one. The problem is I don't think I'm ever going to find anything that's actually going to really work out well as a fire type. Because they really gimped the fire types in this for the rentals. And I'm not using a Solar Beam. Alakazam having Psybeam instead of Psychic's just stupid. Arcanine just feels pointless having a 98 special. Like, at least Rapidash has, like, triple digits. I remember there was a quest that was so stupidly hard, it just quit. That's probably the same ones that I was doing, because like maybe if the screen was bigger, like if the screen was the size of the Switch and it had the whole touchscreen still, I'd probably be easier to do it, but still. Maybe we go Confuse Ray Fire Blast? Because 121 special, that's a lot better. That feels a little bit more where we want to be. Yeah, those things were tiny. Ayo, Spicy, how's it going? How is your Wednesday? All right, so let's see. Nidoqueen has 103 attack, 108 defense. So Nidoking has 10 more attack, but what, 10 less defense? Yeah, 10. So, okay. Speed 107. 9 less on speed. Special means nothing to me, but they're the same. 166 versus 156. Okay, so Nidoqueen's just, it doesn't hit as, she doesn't hit as hard, but she has Toxic. Double Kick would actually be really helpful against a lot of the normal types. Maybe we try Nidoqueen instead of Nidoking? Francisco, how's it going? How is your Wednesday? How you doing? 2 a.m., so I'm gonna, yeah. You go get some sleep, PX. You go get some sleep. You deserve it, my man. Especially with the fact that 20 bucks says you probably have to get up in a couple hours for work, right? Nah? Ooh. So no work, or is that nah, you're not going to go to bed? I'm hoping it's nah work, because if nah work, then hell yeah. I go to work coming up in 3 hours. Going to sleep would be terrible. That is true. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, maybe we try Nidoqueen instead of Nidoking. It'll do the same thing, it won't hit as hard. We'll probably regret it, but it is what it is. Do we bring Charizard instead of Rapidash? 122 speed, 106 special. Has Fly to like kind of be cheeky. Slightly slower, but honestly, I can't imagine that's gonna be a big deal. Better special's good. Like if Rapidash didn't have 121 attack, like Rapidash would be so much better. Took my beat one too many times. I'll just sleep after work and stream a bit. You know what? That's, in all honesty, that's probably just a good plan. Like, the problem with Sword Stance is it only raises attack, right? So Sword Stance would just never be really useful at the end of the day. Yeah, it would make Fly stronger, but Fly wouldn't necessarily be anything worthwhile. Honestly, if I'm gonna be coping Fire Blast, I might as well just use Moltres. Honestly. $142. $131. Again. Speed. Again, speed's not great. I don't know. Do we just cope Moltres? It's not super fast, but it's got a good Fire Blast. I'll be lurking, appreciate it. Gonna watch some Netflix, download Valorant. You have fun with Netflix. Not, it's like knowing you, you'll probably have fun with what's the word I'm looking for? You'll have fun with Valorant. What are we looking at? Magmar. Decent speed. Special isn't horrible. Fire Punch is a decent move. Smoke Screen could be helpful for missing some things. Ugh. God. Why can't one of these have Flamethrower? Okay, alright. Throwing it out there. Maybe we skip a fire? Because there's no real mono ice in this game. It's all ice water, so Jolteon covers that. Grass would be the main thing that we'd want fire for, but Fearow technically covers that. And we also have Cloyster and Jinx to cover that as well. So maybe fire's just not it. Skip a fire trademark? Like, honestly, we might have to. I mean, Sludge is strong. It's just... I wish Muck was better. Maybe we go Gengar. Cope Thunderbolt. Because at least it's going to be fast and it's going to have really good special. God, I wish there was... God, I don't know. I legit don't know. Hypnosis Dream Eater? The Spagoot. Yeah, we could go Spagoot. That is an option. That would give us some nice coverage. It does have Toxic. And it does have Mega Drain. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go Spagoot. I think it's a fair call. We always start Jinx, we always follow up Fearow, and then we bring, well, we'd bring Nidoking, but we're bringing Nidoqueen this time around.
Underway. Pokemon Tournament Masterball.
This is probably gonna hurt my soul. Like, I was hoping that we were gonna make it through this by the end of stream. I don't know if we're gonna make it through those. This honestly might just be a little bit too much for rentals, at least for me.
This is a wild one from the word go.
I might have to make a run through with Pokemon Yellow.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Alright, well, obviously we're gonna be faster, and if I remember correctly, you don't have that great a special, which is the big thing here. Ooh, survived though. I mean, you are 52. That's gonna hurt, but it's not stab. And you missed. I was gonna say you're also not. You're not as strong as Nidoking. So I would have been hopeful that Jinx would have survived. If it would have been a stab rock slide, I probably would have been worried. But yeah, maybe having a slightly more tanky, like a more diverse Nidoqueen would be good. That being said, I definitely think I'm gonna have a
The remaining Pokemon count is 3.
I think I'm gonna run a Nido
The
King.
battle has
I think I'm gonna run a
become
Nido
one-sided.
King on the team.
What's this? It's doubly effective.
I think I'll have to make my own Jinx as well.
Vigorous attack. Powerful strike.
Ooh, crit bad. Crit bad. There goes our continue.
That didn't take none.
Lame.
What will the next Pokemon be?
That's so unfortunate.
Oh, it's Zero! The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1. The combatants are making sparks fly. Drill! Super effective!
Like
And
we definitely have the
down.
first 3. I think. Well, let me phrase that. I think we got the first 2 unlocked.
There goes the
Third one, I know
battle.
we kind of cruised through it pretty well, but I don't think we necessarily have that one unlocked. It's where it's the 4th trainer on where it gets hairy. Alright, so this is where I would usually be like, okay, here's where we'd bring in Rapidash. Just start Rapidash off first, because no matter what, Rapidash kind of carries here. I think in this scenario, we bring Jinx because Ice Punch the bottom row, Psychic the top row. From there, I think we bring Nido Queen. Do we bring Tangela for Toxic and Electric Resistance? I think we do. I think we do. Also, once again, general reminder, if you're watching on Twitch and you want to avoid ads, click the pinned message. That'll take you over to my live stream on YouTube. You will get less ads over there. I'm just gonna go Psychic.
They go into battle.
If you're not already watching over on YouTube, you'll probably get a 30-second pre-roll ad when you click in. 20 bucks says it'll be skippable. Go ahead and skip it. I still get paid off of that.
Paralyzed on the spot.
Really? Really, game?
Trading warning blows now.
This game hates me.
What now? Wow!
Yeah, okay.
What's this? The special stat is down.
Oh, that is just so
The
not good.
crowd's
Alright.
excitement is building over this hot battle.
Probably should have switched to Nido Queen on turn 1. I just thought Jinx would have been
Pokemon.
a little bit better off against
Oh, it's
Jolteon.
Queen. What's that?
No, of course you 5-stack.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Will this
Yeah.
Pokemon swap change
Yeah,
the flow
I was
of
also hoping it
battle?
wasn't gonna 5-stack. I'm also still not used to Pin Missile being strong against poison types, because that's just foreign to me.
No! This
And a
Pokemon
crit?
looks wrong.
Like, come on, game.
Earthquake. Super effective.
I was gonna say, that's at least gotta go.
It's down.
Jolteon, definitely probably one of the worst things that we could have
What
gone up against
Pokemon
first
will be
turn.
fighting next? Oh, it's Executive. It has
Alright,
to make
I
up
just have to
for lost
hope I move
ground.
first, which, let's be real, it's not gonna happen. And I at least get the
different
Toxic on it. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I would have assumed Executor would have moved a little bit faster than that. I mean, I get why it doesn't. It's a big, thick tree.
Wow, Mega Drain.
I was gonna say neutral damage that, yeah.
Wow.
Alright, did I bring
We're
Fearow?
waiting for the next Pokemon.
No, I brought the Tangela. Alright. As dumb as it is, I gotta go Jinx. Jinx is our best bet here.
Here's a Pokemon show. We're evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside. Neither
maybe I'm-
Pokemon is backing
Maybe I'm
down.
just overthinking it. Maybe we had it right the first time. Maybe
Oops, that's a miss.
maybe the using the
What now?
Rapidash was a good idea.
Fireworks are flying.
I was
with
really
battle.
hoping that was gonna do more.
The Pokemon
Going for a
returns to its
switch,
Pokeball.
which isn't bad for me.
Oh, it's Venusaur.
Alright, so biggest problem here is the fact that
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Venusaur could very well kill me here, but that being said, Psychic, if Ice Punch did that much, Psychic's 100% gonna murder it.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about being seated. Unless the Paralyzed takes me. Okay, so Venusaur's just dead.
No, this Pokemon looks wrong. No.
Honestly, we could probably...
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
I mean, never mind. We already lost the one Pokemon. It's fine. For a second there, I thought I still had
Poison.
had a
Will it
Pokemon.
be okay?
Alright, we're gonna Ice Punch again. We're gonna assume it's gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna Mega Drain. It shouldn't do that much.
Boom.
Yeah. Not enough for me to really be worried about it. The poison's just gonna get stronger.
It's paralyzed on the spot. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Being seated does suck, but that's whatever. Egg Bomb, probably gonna kill if it
Egg
hits.
bombardment.
I was gonna say, Egg Bomb kind of huge.
And it's down.
Right, and because it defeated me, it gets away with not hitting the thing. Alright, so
Tangela.
how do we play this here?
There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right
Dude,
down to the
I mean,
one.
do we go double edge? Do we hit growth a couple times to hit... Actually, yeah, let's hit growth a couple times and
Go
just
into
Mega Drain.
battle
Screw it.
poses. It's pumped up in special rating. A stun for Cloud. The move failed to click.
You know, that works for me.
The crowd's excitement is building over this.
Alright, I'm gonna
tough
hit growth
battle.
one more time.
It's still improving its state.
Ayo, Dark Hunter. How's it going? How is your Wednesday?
The move failed.
Alright.
The intense battle continues.
Wait. Two
Combatants
two
may
growths
be-
in, how does Mega Drain do? We go from
What now?
77 to...
It didn't do much damage.
It did 20 damage. Two growths and that did 20 damage.
Oops,
Alright, we
it's
finally get paralyzed. That's fine. Alright.
The heated battle rages on.
I'm gonna attempt to double edge.
Now. What's that? That's a good hit. What'll it do?
Critical hit.
And
Huge.
the weak spot.
Huge.
Oh, is it down
Alright,
and
the
out?
Spagoot comes in clutch.
And there
We
goes
appreciate the
battle.
Spagoot. It is a shame that the Spagoot doesn't get an evolution for what? Technically 3 more gens? Is it Gen 4 that you get Tingle Growth? That sounds right. Ugh. Alright. If I remember correctly, last time it started off with the Magmar. I'm going Nidoqueen out front. Jinx coming in. Jolteon for toxic shenanigans. That's what I'm going for.
The upcoming battle
Gonna be having
looks
neck
like
surgery. Okay.
We're into round 3.
Well, I mean, it's what, compressed discs, right? I'm not making that up in my head. Psychic's probably gonna kill. I think this is where we switch into Jolteon and then go for Toxic. Because I don't think I want to have a Jinx off. Screw it. We're gonna switch. I don't want to necessarily lose the Nidoqueen here because
Rough Pokemon.
bulging disc. That's it. Well,
Oh, it's Jolteon.
it's like I am hopeful that your setup will be.
Oh no.
Well, that's not great for us because that's at least one free attack on their end. Okay, luckily we woke up. Rolling. Oh yeah, this is the metronome team. We might be okay. Alright, I'm hitting Toxic, and then I'm going Pin Missile. Alright, so at least if it switches, it's gonna be... That's gonna be a mild problem. Alright. You know what, in that case, I'm gonna go Thunderbolt instead to avoid the counter. Okay, that's actually perfectly fine with me.
Oh, it's Gengar.
Well, I can't hit Gengar with, okay, it's paralyzed, so that's useful.
How will the swamp Pokemon
Counter only works...
fight?
Really? Oh. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. That makes counter so much more worse.
A decent hit.
Okay, so Ghost resists. Got it. So Ghost still resists Bug. That's... Which is stupid.
Falling asleep is going to make this
Okay.
a one-sided fight. It's fast
Honestly,
asleep.
maybe what I should do is I should swap Jolteon. So that way nobody else can fall asleep. That might... You know what? Fuck it. That's the play.
Crowd's excitement is building
It's gonna...
over this
It's 100% going to hit, Dream Eater again anyways. So let's switch, and now we can't have another Pokemon asleep. We'll be fine. What the tongue? Yeah.
What's this?
Well, that's just
Yeah, it's
unfortunate.
a hit. How will this swamp affect the
I
outcome?
was 100% not expecting it to hit Bind.
Here's a Pokemon.
Going for the switch? Here?
Oh, it's Hypno. Will this Pokemon swap change
Alright.
the flow
I'm gonna go
of
Ice
battle?
Punch. I'm gonna see what Ice Punch do.
What now? What the weak?
Alright, crit takes it down to about half.
It's Whirlwind. The move failed. Neither one is conceding an inch.
I'm guessing they didn't add in the whole
What'll it do?
automatically swapping out Pokemon with Whirlwind and Roar until like Gen 2,
What's
if not
that?
later.
Hit no weak.
Oh, of course you crit. Why wouldn't you crit?
What a furious battle.
I mean, I guess I crit earlier, so fine,
Battle
whatever.
poses. What's this? Yeah, it's a hit.
Alright, just don't do anything stupid. Okay, quick attack's fine.
What now? A decent hit.
That's fine.
The heated battle rages on.
Alright, one more schmeck.
Oh, Ice Punch.
Perfect.
Boom.
Alright, so we have a poisoned Gengar that will get absolutely wrecked by Psychic, and we have a poisoned Jinx that
Pokemon will be fighting next.
I don't... Like, it can't do Sweet
Here's
Kiss.
a Pokemon check.
Alright, so we're 100% going
How will
first,
the type difference
and it's
affect
already
battle?
missing, like, 40 health-ish. So,
A
I'm gonna assume
Psychic
Psychic's gonna murder here.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
I'm genuinely surprised it survived.
What'll it do? Harsh blow.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Barely
Both Pokemon
holding on.
appear
Alright,
weak.
alright. We Psychic to finish. And then we probably just immediately swap, trying to save...
Doubly effective.
Oh, wait, no, we can't swap.
Is it down and out?
Because if we swap into... If we just straight
There's a
swap into
difference in the
Nidoqueen,
number
we're
of reserve
immediately in
Pokemon.
trouble. Alright, do I go for the Sweet
We're down to
Kiss?
the last
Nope, never mind.
Pokemon.
You're poisoned. Duh.
Oh, it's poison.
Alright.
Will it be okay?
Screw it. Psychic.
The remaining Pokemon count is
We
3
just
to 1.
sacrifice the Jinx.
The
We get
battle
as much
has
as
become
damage in as
one-sided.
possible.
That was weak.
I was gonna say if we could have dropped the special, that would have been huge.
There it is. Counter Strike.
Or you can hit counter for some reason.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Only thing I can think of is like, I mean, again, it's probably just hitting random buttons, but maybe it was thinking I was going to hit Mega Punch.
The attack was
Still no special
defended.
drop, which is annoying.
Here's
Oh my
the
god, are you
Guardian.
seriously just, you know what? Keep hitting counter. Keep hitting counter.
What a furious battle.
Maybe I can get a crit.
What's next? Special stat
Okay,
is
special
down.
just dropped. If it hit counter again, it's dead. Okay, we're good. Yeah, AI 100% throwing here. I don't.
Oh, the attack missed. The heated battle rages on.
But yeah, with special down, this is GG's.
Yeah, it's a hit. Wow.
I'll take it. I will take it. This game owes me a continue, damn it.
And there goes the
Like it screwed me enough already. It's like it owes me. All right, now we go into the battle that literally cost us 3 continues. Whoopee. All right, we start off Spagoot. Spagoot literally trounces everybody here. Follow Spagoot with Jolteon. Jolteon takes care of the majority of everything here. Jinx is just a good follow-up.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Of course you start with the Gyarados. Of course you start with the Gyarados. All right, well, if that's the case, I'm throwing Toxic. Of course you have Fire Blast. That's 100% gonna kill if it hits. Oh, only burnt.
Bad Pokemon choice.
Only burnt.
Oh, toxic! It opted to slowly damage the opponent. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Poor Spagoot. All right, I'm gonna hit Mega Drain on the off chance that it misses Hydro Pump.
What's that?
I honestly assumed it was going to do Fire Blast again, but you know what?
Oh!
Spread it around, Gyarados. Spread it around.
What Pokemon
All right,
will be
Spagoot at
fighting back?
least hit Toxic, which is huge. That being said, provided that Gyarados
How will
doesn't
the
immediately
President
switch out, which I don't know. I'm
affect
clicking Thunderbolt anyways. If Thunderbolt hits, it's dead. It's dead.
that? Right, Thunderbolt! Smack the weak spot.
Yeah, you don't survive stab 4 times damage.
We're waiting
You just
for
don't.
the next
It doesn't
Pokemon.
happen. Which tells me he probably didn't bring...
Oh, it's Tentacool. This is a fight between two
But yeah, if
different
he
kinds
didn't
of Pokemon.
switch there, he either accepted the fact that Gyarados was dead because of poison, or they just didn't bring any of the ground types.
What's this? Major
We know
hit.
this doesn't kill.
Both Pokemon have taken heavy damage.
Alright, we're down 1 Pokemon on our end, but we're up 1 overall when it comes to things.
There's only one
Which
Pokemon
realistically, I'm
left in
expecting
reserve.
Omastar to come out.
Oh, it's Omastar. The remaining
Okay, so
Pokemon
definitely when we get to
are
this
in
trainer,
Europe.
if we have to go through this again, which Toybook says we will, we know that it loves to throw out Gyarados, Omastar, and Tentacool. It goes for Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump always hits for him.
What now?
Ooh, it missed.
Attack missed. What a
You know what?
furious battle.
I'll take it. I'll take it. This isn't the true Lord Helix. This is a blasphemer.
Super effective. Wow!
Get this false prophet out of my sight.
Goes the battle.
Funny enough, and I'm sure this is probably not the world's biggest surprise, because I'm assuming this was a lot of people's like entrance into Twitch, but Twitch Plays Pokemon, that was literally my first time ever actually like interacting with whatchamacallit, with Twitch. All right, we start off Jinx. Jinx covers so much here. That being said, actually, Jinx covers a lot here, but last time they started off with the Ninetales. I'm gonna go Nidoqueen. I'm gonna go Nidoqueen first. Followed up with Jolteon Jinx. Jinx covers Gengar and Haunter really easily, and Aerodactyl as well. Odds of them bringing both Gengar and Haunter slim to none, but they're probably at least going to bring one of them, right? Nidoqueen covers the Ninetales. At worst, we Toxic something with Nidoqueen, and Jolteon generally just covers everything else. I think that's the play.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
Cloyster not great for us. That being said, unless this Cloyster's different, I am going to assume that it at best has Clamp.
Oh,
Also, I'm out of water. I gotta quit trying to set that over.
Spike
Spike Cannon. That really does nothing to us. Well, actually it should, because Cloyster shouldn't have that high of attack, and we got really good defense. Ooh, 10 on red. 10 on red. Alright, I'm gonna go double kick. I'm gonna go double kick here.
What now?
Nidoqueen got a mean fucking roundhouse.
Doubly effective.
Okay, yeah, if it's just going Spike Cannon, we should probably be fine. Unless it 5 stacks.
Good hit.
Ugh, gross. Alright.
Fireworks are flying in
I'm
this
gonna
battle.
go for Earthquake in the assumption that that's just gonna be stronger in general. Ooh, 1 red.
The trainer's changing Pokemon.
Okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say No! Okay, how fortuitous. I say screw it, I'm gonna hit Earthquake, and how do I get repaid? Super effective. Bubble! Let's go.
One-hit wonder. Which Pokemon is coming out?
Oh god, I can't even tell. Is that supposed to be 3 of a kind? Is that what I'm seeing there?
Will it be okay?
I'm gonna hit Earthquake again.
This is a fight between 2 different
Cause
types
that
of
was my
Pokemon.
whole plan to begin with.
What'll it do?
Slot machine. Okay, that makes sense. It's so still technically like 3 of a kind. Ah, interesting. So I think it's one of those things, like, I think, like, and I could be 100% wrong, I think it's, like, for whatever reason, this game can act a little weird, and if it, like, it gets locked into one move, and it's, like, you switch out the Pokemon, and then it brings it back, it's like, okay, I know the good move to use here. Because, you know, previously, I would have just assumed, okay, here comes some more Spike Cannons. Nah. Game, give me crits when it actually matters. It 100% didn't matter there. Just give me a crit when it matters.
Oh, it's
Alright,
Ninetales.
Ninetales isn't great for us.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2
Alright,
to 1.
I'm going Toxic to get at least some stuff going.
What now?
Because I can't trust Confuse Ray to let me actually attack.
It's
Yeah, because Confuse Ray just apparently is a 100% hit chance. It's not even 100 accuracy, it's just 100% hit chance. It just hits all the time, no matter what.
What's this?
Okay, we actually did not get confused. That's huge.
Major damage.
Okay, big, huge, amazing even.
There it goes.
Okay, we didn't get crit, we didn't get burnt. Okay. We have at least one
Neither one
more,
is succeeding in aiming.
one more Thunderbolt in us.
It
Okay,
should
no
all
longer
be
confused. Okay, we got this. GG's.
Ryan, Thunderbolt. That's a
I was gonna say,
hit.
even if
Wow.
it survived,
Down.
so long as it didn't crit with the flamethrower, Jolteon survives, it dies to poison.
Battle.
Okay. That went so much easier. So much easier. Okay. We have a continue under our belt. Oh yeah, this is the guy we started off with. Other than the Vaporeon, Nidoqueen's just really great here. Between Earthquaking the Rapidash and the Arcanine, or double kicking everything else, that's good there. I think Jolteon's just good to have overall. Cover our Vaporeon weakness, and then again, just being able to Toxic and Thunderbolt our way through a lot of our problems should be fine. I don't think Cloyster... I mean, I guess Cloyster could be fine here. Cloyster does help out with the Rapidash and the Arcanine situation. It has Clamp to pair with the Jolteon Toxic. Tangela theoretically could be good because that's another setup of Toxic that could really help out. Plus, hitting Growth a couple times in Mega Drain could be really helpful. The biggest thing is if Nidoqueen dies before we make sure we get rid of one of the two or one of the two fire types, Tangela essentially becomes useless. Jinx is just a good choice overall. Actually, let me look. The biggest problem here is Jinx got crap for defense. Tangela thick. And you know what? We gotta continue. Let's take Tangela with us. I think Nidoqueen, Jolteon, Tangela is the play. Vaporeon comes out, switch to Tangela or Jolteon. Yeah, okay. I think I have a plan. I think I at least have a plan.
We're into round 6.
Just not Vaporeon. Perfect. I was gonna say, I'm pretty certain it started off with Rapidash last time too. Rapidash is gonna go first. The biggest problem here is the fact that it's going to try and Fire Spin. Fire Spin at least has a chance to
Here's
miss.
the first move. There,
Alright.
it's a
Not a lot of damage, which is fine.
It can't make a move. They're just trading
So-
points now.
The big question is, do I swap to force it to... Like, maybe I swap Jolteon, force it to not attack, and then I at least get a Thunderbolt. You know what? Yeah, screw it. They do this bullshit to me all the time whenever I hit up
Here's a Pokemon.
Fire Spin. I'm going to do the same shenanigans to them, because clearly there's a strategy
Oh, it's
to it.
Jolteon.
Like, something about it just works.
How will the swap Pokemon fight?
We know that Rapidash does not have great special, so this Thunderbolt will do a significant amount of damage. Ooh. Crit. Wow. It crit and paralyze. That's actually kind of dangerous. Ew, gross. Alright, okay, so there is... you know what? No. I was gonna say there is, I guess, kind of an idea of swapping to Nidoqueen so Nidoqueen can come out, but we don't need Nidoqueen right now. We don't. If Vaporeon comes out, we Thunderbolt. Anything else comes out, we Toxic.
Oh, it's Vaporeon!
Okay.
It has to make up for lost ground.
Thunderbolt.
How will the type
Realistically,
difference
Vaporeon
affect
stays
that?
alive unless we crit.
How's that?
Super effective, no paralyze. Yeah, that's the majority of damage. That's huge. Aurora Beam will kill her. Even though it's not... We survived? Huh.
Neither one is conceding
You know what?
an
That works for
inch.
me. Alright. Now we come up on something interesting here, chat. We come up on something very interesting here. We could possibly... There is a chance we could possibly
There's a difference in
save
the number of reserve
a
Pokemon.
continue here.
Oh,
Kangaskhan.
it's Kangaskhan.
Okay. I have no idea what kind of moves Kangaskhan has. My immediate first thought is it's gonna have something like
The battle
Flamethrower.
has become one-sided.
Do we? You know what? I'm going Nidoqueen. I'm going Nidoqueen. I'm gonna go Nidoqueen. I'm gonna hit Toxic. I'm gonna hit Double Kick.
Pokeball.
If we lose out on... Or maybe we just hit Double Kicks. Surf. Surf?
First attack.
I mean, I know you can learn it, but bitch.
No, this Pokemon looks wrong.
Okay, thank God Nidoqueen thick.
How will the SWAT Pokemon
Alright.
fight?
I'm going Double Kick. I'm going Double Kick. Alright, Surf didn't do half damage, so as long as it doesn't crit, we're fine.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon
Okay.
choice.
Realistically, dead here.
Savage attack. Whoa,
Ooh.
that's tough.
Ooh. Hot damn.
Crowd's excitement
Alright, I'm hitting
will
Double
over
Kick
this
again
battle.
on the off chance that it misses, which I don't think it can at this point.
How's that? Perfect day.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we tried. We tried to save. I would have imagined it had a it had a fire move on it. It still might. It still very well might have a fire move on it. Alright. I'm hitting Thunderbolt. I think Thunderbolt's our best bet here. I can't imagine Kangaskhan. I could probably guarantee Kangaskhan does not have good special. Cool. Alright. Alright, that works. Jolteon 100% would have been dead. We would have had, like, maybe if we would have crit on the Thunderbolt, if I just went, screw it, let's click Thunderbolt. Jolteon could have pulled it off there. You had a Zapdos, right? Yeah, you had a Zapdos. Okay. How did I do this last time? I think I went Jolteon first, or honestly, I might have actually gone Rapidash first, but that's whatever. I think Jinx is too good here. Resisting the Psychics, Ice Punch to fuck up Zapdos and Executor. Nidoqueen doesn't really help out here in any real capacity. Fearow doesn't. Cloyster tanky. Only big problems for Cloyster here are technically Executor and Zapdos. Tangela's only real problem here is Charizard and Zapdos. Charizard probably gonna be in no matter what because it's the 53. Though I guess it might bring the Kadabra, but I don't see that happening. You know what? We got the continue. Let's go Tangela and assume its Spagoot of thickness is going to help carry us the rest of the way.
The semifinals. having
Jolteon
come this
fast.
far.
Jolteon has electric. All right, we're faster. We have better special. Thunderbolt probably doesn't kill, but screw it.
Savage attack.
Ooh, we got a crit. It's dead. GG's.
Taken down on the word
That
go.
crit most likely mattered.
There's been
I don't
major
think I'd do
action already.
163 damage to that Charizard without the crit.
Oh, it's Alakazam.
Alright, Alakazam, dangerous.
Pokemon
That
are
being said, I'm
entirely
going
different
Toxic.
types.
I don't think it can kill me with a Psychic. Ooh, we're faster. Good. Huge.
Oh, toxic.
Ah, fuck.
It
Okay.
didn't work.
Alright.
What's
Depending on
this?
how much damage it does.
Major damage.
Okay, do we try and go for the...
The crowd's excitement is
Do we go for the
building over this
poison,
hot
or
battle.
do we go for the big damage on Pin Missile? Get him, unknown mammal of the electric kind.
There's
Do we
barely
try for
another down.
poison again, or do we try... Like,
Now,
I accidentally hit Pin Missile. If we 5-stack and
What now?
crit, we might get it.
that's the weak spot.
2 hits. Oh, that's... Oh, that hurts. You know what? That's fair enough.
What's next? The savage hit.
Ooh, survived on 1.
There's a big difference in HP.
All right. Toxic to set up, or do we cope another Pin Missile? I mean, we're already up 1 anyways. I think maybe, like, if we do switch anyone out after Jolteon dies, I think we pull out Tangela and we save Jinx. I think that's the play.
The trainer hasn't
All right, we're gonna
issued
we're gonna
orders.
cope a 5-stack crit on Pin Missile.
Pin this up.
5-stack. Come on, crit.
Perfect.
No crit. If that crit, that would have killed. That 110% would have killed. Okay.
A psychic blast.
All right. So now, in this scenario, Alakazam's pretty much dead.
Now,
I'm gonna send out the Jinx to
which Pokemon is coming
resist the Psychic. Because realistically, if he uses anything else, it's not gonna be anywhere near as strong.
out? We're
We know
evenly
he's gonna
matched
move
with
faster
two
than us, but
Pokemon
that's whatever.
aside.
Ice Punch
Neither
does
Pokemon
17
is
damage easily.
backing down. What'll it
Just
do?
don't drop my special. Don't be that dick.
The
Okay,
attack
cool.
wasn't effective.
Good choices. Good choices.
Oh, Ice Punch.
Get bit smacked.
There, it's a hit. Wow! Going down! There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Starmie!
Ooh, perfect. That actually works out really well. All right.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to
I think
1.
here. All right, let's try Kiss. Let's get a little smooch. Mwah. Let me like mwah.
Right, that's Sir! Severe hit!
Because if we can put this son of a bitch to sleep, we're good.
Oh, what a lovely kiss!
Huge.
No, it's
All right.
still asleep.
Here,
Fall
we
asleep
keep
is going to
hitting
make
Psychic,
this a
hoping for a
one-sided
special
fight.
drop. Ooh. Nightbot caught Shelter.
It's
Still
fast
asleep. Huge. Absolutely huge. That means we at least get one more Psychic.
What's this?
Special drop. Huge. Absolutely huge.
What a furious battle!
Come on, at least one more special drop.
They go into battle posing. It
Damn.
woke up.
I was gonna say it took way too long for that to come up. It's waking up.
What now? It didn't do much
No special
damage.
drop, but it's almost dead. All right, here's the plan.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Jinx dies. We send out Tangela.
Savage attack.
We just click Mega Drain. It's already got a special down.
That's a good hit.
The special down. We survived. If we, come on, Jinx, crit. This is where you crit most.
That was
All right, no special. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good. We are set.
excitement is building over
We are
this hot
so
battle.
set.
How's that? Yeah, it's a hit.
Alright, it just crit there. It means it can't crit again. I don't make the rules, that's just how it works. Or at least I'm putting that out into the universe. It's not allowed to crit again.
Pokemon. Oh, it's Tangela.
Alright, Spagoots.
There's just one Pokemon aside.
Mega
now.
Drain.
The battle is coming right down
Minimize.
to the wire.
You know what? Reasonable. Reasonable. I hate it, but reasonable.
Wow, Mega Drain.
There it is, baby! Spagoots!
Is it down and out? And there goes the battle.
You can't deny the Spagoot! Okay. Alright, we're back. We're back in the dance again. Alright. I know I'm gonna need a quick break. Alright, I want everybody to look at these teams and tell me who you think I need to bring. Everybody take a look, memorize them, figure out what you need. I will be right back. That being said, for everybody watching live, I'm just gonna switch it over to main so that way you can keep looking at this. I'm just gonna turn my camera off. But at least this way, y'all will be able to see this. I can turn off my camera so I can get up. But tell me what you think. What team should we bring for this final bout? We have one continue, so we might be able to play around with this. Okay, and then so that way I can bring it back for a cut. Okay, bring Mew, Peekaboo, and Miss. You know what? Why didn't I think of that? Alternatively, Jinx, Jolteon, Fearow. I think Jinx and Jolteon absolutely for sure. Jolteon covers a lot here. Jinx covers a lot here. I don't know if Fearow's the call though. Like I don't think Tangela's the call. There's way too much here for things to go wrong with Tangela. Lapras, Articuno, Moltres, Dragonite, like all of them just bad for Tangela. Nidoqueen's not necessarily great because obviously Articuno, Moltres, and Dragonite, so those two are out. Like Jinx and Jolteon, those are locked. Those are locked in. I can't see me bringing anybody else. Like I think I start Jolteon, bring Jinx in second. I guess the flip is Fearow or Cloyster. Fearow only really has to worry about Jolteon and Articuno and Lapras. Cloyster only has to worry about Jolteon. Alright. I think first we go Jolteon, Jinx, Cloyster. And if that doesn't work out, we swap Cloyster for Fearow with our continue.
This is it, the final battle. Who will match the glory of the championship?
Alright, first comes out Lapras. Alright, I'm clicking Thunderbolt.
They strike fighting poses.
Alright, we go first. Thunderbolt does decent damage. No crit, super sad, but I think second Thunderbolt kills.
Vigorous attack. What will be-
Crit makes me super sad. Oh, thank God we didn't die.
Neither one is conceding an ace.
Well, that means Dragonite's not in this. Because Dragonite was the other 55, right?
What's this?
No crit, but dead. Useful.
Oh,
Alright,
is it
so
coming out?
at this point, we click on, we click Thunderbolt. Whatever comes out, I think we click Thunderbolt. Unless it's like Tauros. We click Thunderbolt. We click Thunderbolt, we hope for a crit. If that doesn't work, we send out Cloyster.
Savage attack.
No crit, which is sad.
Pokemon choice.
Alright, miss Fire Blast? Never mind, you Swift.
It's a
Ooh. Ooh, hiss. But that's fine. Our one Jolteon practically killed two.
That defeat means
Alright.
Pokemon
We bring in
won.
Cloyster.
Oh, it's
Alright.
Cloyster.
We know Moltres has really high specials, so I don't think a neutral Ice Beam does the trick. Or does neutral Ice Beam do the trick here? It's 55.
They're staring each other
Cloyster.
down.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We clamp. Yeah. I'm gonna. That was my first thought. Like clamp's gonna at least be super effective.
What's that?
It hits, but that shouldn't. I was gonna say that's not gonna kill. If we don't miss, okay. Ooh, and we. Beautiful. Good job, Cloyster.
Down. There's only one
All right.
Pokemon
Biggest
left
problem here
to
is
reserve.
Cloyster's realistically dead to whatever comes out.
Oh, it's
Went with
Articuno.
both legendary birds.
Remaining Pokemon
Alright.
stock is 2-1.
I'm going Ice Beam.
The 10th battle continues. It's building energy for
Sky
the
attack,
next
huh?
attack.
Freeze it. Freeze it.
What'll it do? A decent
Okay, so
hit.
ice does resist ice. That's good to know. I did not think it did that.
One still raring to go, but the opponent appears beat.
All right, I'm going supersonic on the off chance we just full tank this. We're not going to.
That's
Yeah.
a good hit. Wow!
All right.
Going
I think I have to click Psychic. I think with what we're up against, we just have to click Psychic.
Oh, it's Jinx! There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right
Lovely Kiss
down
is
to
a
the
play.
wire.
You're not wrong. But my issue here is if I miss and I have to take the
They're staring each other down.
and I have to. Lovely Kiss is a technical smart play, but if I miss
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
and Sky Attack one shots, which I would imagine it one shots. Jinx doesn't have great
What's
whatchamacallit.
the matter, trainer?
Jinx doesn't have good defense. If it hits, I think we get a guaranteed win.
The trainer hasn't
If
issued an order.
if we hit Psychic,
What's the
assuming
matter,
I go
trainer?
first, which I don't know if I can go first.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
I'm gonna do Lovely Kiss. Because if it goes... Okay, we move first. That's useful.
Oh, what a lovely kiss!
Huge.
No, it's
Okay, I think we got this.
asleep. It's
Fast asleep. Okay, that's GG's.
How will this snooze
We get a Psychic
affect
here.
the battle?
We got a Psychic next turn. If it starts to glow, we get a third Psychic. Come on, Crit Wars, special down. Special down?
That is down.
Okay, woke up. That's fine. That's fine.
What a furious battle!
It's special down. Psychic's gonna do more damage now.
What's next?
Crit!
Oh, is it down and out? Congratulations!
Ah.
The champion has been decided!
Oh, so happy about that. Oh my god. Thank you for the GGs. It's like, I appreciate your input. It helped ease my mind of what I wanted to do. Having somebody else out there be like, you know what? It's like, this is what I would probably do. Really just... Alright, that is Poke Cup done. Granted, not nearly as far as I would have wanted to, like 14 minutes left in stream. I wish we had more time to get into Prime Cup. But, I mean, we can at least get a randomized team set up and we can get something going in the Pokemon, the Pokeball difficulty. Ooh. What's the... Congratulations, you won a Doduo Game Boy? It speeds up the Game Boy in the... Oh! Huh. Huh, I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder what kind of special thing we might get for beating the Masterball difficulty of Prime Cup. Huh. Huh. Well, there you go. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. If you, like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed the content, like, sub, all that fun jazz, we're going to get the Prime Cup started. Also, I'm going to cut after this and just start the Prime Cup stuff immediately after this, so gonna be same shirt, same day for me, but breaking it up for you, because I think I want to do this all by cup. I think that's how I want to edit this down. I want to edit it down by cup and maybe also by difficulty. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Now, the biggest thing is, am I going to actually remember how I'm doing this? Probably not, but either way, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that so I can have a good cut, and I can remind myself in the recording. Come back to here. Alright, let me get this set up in a way where I can actually do something. Alright, random number generator. Perfect. All right. And then it's what, 1 to 149. so that's so I can actually see. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Stadium. If you missed the last episode, you missed us finishing off the Poke Cup in completion. So, we have all that done. We only have Prime Cup to go. We're going to be going through Pokeball difficulty all the way through Master Ball difficulty. We're going to be trying to do things with randomized teams at first. If that proves to be too hard, then I'll make a team of my own. And then we will complete that difficulty and so on and so forth. So if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you get to see more content like this. So more retro games, more fan-made Pokemon games, more Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. But with that being said, let's go ahead and click into this, make sure we're locked in and ready to go. It's like we're going to do the Pokeball difficulty. Why? Because we can, and I want a recording of me actually going through all of this instead of just being like, hey, I did this as a kid, so, you know, whatever. Alright, so, first Pokemon, number 19, is one below Pikachu, which is Arbok. Oh, wait, no, 19, that's, I'm stupid, that's one below Raticate. Toxic Dig, Super Fang, you know what, honestly, Super Fang's the one that just instantly halves health, right? It's Hyper Fang that's the strong one. 21, oh my god. Alright, immediately into Baby Team. 9. Okay, well at least that's a fully evolved. Okay, Blastoise. Hydro Pump? Give the man Surf. Give the big man Blastoise Surf, damn it. Alright, Pokemon 66. I don't know the number off the top of my head, so. Pokemon 66, Machop. We're not. Alright, this is 100% a baby run. Alright, what are we looking here? Couldn't it at least give me like Karate Chop? Come on, guys. Give me some semi-decent moves, please. 90. I feel like I should know 90. I feel like we've gotten 90 before. Shelter. Okay, that's probably why I should know 90, because we've been using Cloyster like crazy. Alright, Shelter knows Blizzard and Surf. You know what? I'll take it. Seriously. Alright. And then 143, which I'm trying to remember. What's 143? Snorlax. Alright. Blastoise and Snorlax are clearly two gay dads taking care of their 4 adopted children. Take down, Metronome, Bide, Rest. Ugh. Alright, this is certainly a team. Oh god, you're right. It's god. Gen 1 pisses me off so much at times. Like the fact Karate Chop's not a fighting move, the fact that Gust is not a flying move, like Okay, Big Man Blastoise. I see Shelter being really good here. I also see Spearow being really good here. Oh yeah, that's right. We get a really fancy arena for the Prime Cup. The adults really paid for this one. They're like, well, we want to watch some kids beat up on each other, so... you know what? Spearow, I believe in you.
They go into battle posing. Oh, an abrupt Pokemon change. Oh, it's Spearow!
Stun Spore, okay. Not a bad opening move, understandable. It has no effect, baby! Get out of here!
They're just trading warning.
Going straight to Drill Peck. Let's go Spare Rib. And that's 4 times damage. That means GG's! Get out of here! Okay, maybe... Based on the fact that this is the first team, maybe Pokeball Cup with this team might be reasonable. Alright, we could switch here, but I don't see Charmander necessarily doing anything too crazy. I'm going Drill Peck.
Combatants face each other. Savage attack. Harsh blow.
Yeah, Harsh Blow indeed. Oh, Rage? Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, that's
That's a good hit.
that's gonna take way too long for you to set up, buddy.
Furious bounce. How's that?
And a crit. Spearow nasty. I gotta say, I like Charmander's little just.
There's a distinct difference in the
I like
number
it.
of
I like it.
remaining Pokemon.
That's a good death rattle.
Oh, it's Magikarp.
So,
The remaining Pokemon
because this
now
is Gen 1,
3
it
to
quite literally only knows
The battle
Tackle
has
and
become
Splash, right?
one-sided. There's the attack. What's the weak spot?
Yeah, okay. The game was like, okay, we're not gonna make this poor Magikarp splash.
There goes the battle.
Bringing out the yeah, seriously. Cue Ball here, got a brain as smooth as his head. At the very least, he can say he tried. Oh man, we're fighting off against a Team Rocket member. All right. So I think first things first, we bring Big Man Blastoise. We always just bring Big Man Blastoise. From there, we don't really have anything that's specifically going to be super strong against anything, so I'm going to bring Snorlax. And then... honestly, Spearow's just a monster.
What kind of battle can we expect to see?
Big Man
Begin
Blastoise.
round
Big
two.
Man Blastoise. I like withdraw for the animation. Okay, I don't think you're gonna do anything too crazy. You know what? I'll take the turn to do Skull Bash.
It pumped up its special rating. It's building energy for the next attack. They're both being cautious.
No, the withdraw animation for Blastoise is just amazing. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, you son of a bitch. Big Man Blastoise don't know nothing about sleep.
Savage attack. Severe hit.
I can't.
Sparks are flying in
All right.
this heated match.
I'm gonna go Hydro Pump in hopes that, I was gonna say that it doesn't try and hypnosis me again.
It's not very effective.
Big Man Blastoise don't care.
What now?
Yeah!
Too much damage.
Oh,
There's a big
screw it.
difference
I'm going
in
Skull Bash.
HP.
Screw it.
What'll it do?
Wow, 5 stacking.
Powerful strike.
And a crit.
It's building
Golly.
energy for the next attack. This
I just
matchup
realized,
has
I don't
become
think
one-sided.
Skull Bash raises defense in Gen 1, does it?
What's that? Good hit.
Which is disappointing. It doesn't? Yeah. Disappointing.
And it's down.
Gen 2.
What Pokemon will be fighting next?
Gen 2 fixes a lot of mistakes that Gen 1 has.
Oh, it's the
But that being
down
said,
hit.
Gen 2 also has just a bunch of mistakes
The
in and of
Pokemon
itself.
are
Like,
entirely
Gen 2 will
different
always
types.
be my favorite gen, but I can admit whoever was in charge of making sure it did everything it was supposed to do, they just
Crack that tail.
Gen 2 mistake. Yeah.
Defense is down.
Yeah.
The intense battle continues.
But at the end of the day, ignores Kurt's.
Hydro Pump.
Yeah. Like the whole idea behind that really fun. I like it. It's just with where he's
There's a
at,
distinct difference in the
and
number
there's
of
not like a
remaining
quick way to get back to him
Pokemon.
until you get Fly, which is what, 4 gyms in or something like that.
The remaining Pokemon
It just
count is 3
it
to
kind of
1.
just ruins things.
The battle has become one-sided.
All right, surprisingly, the Blastoise faster than the Ekans. Oh, it's not that. It's almost all the special balls are completely. Oh, are they? Oh God, that's even worse. That's even worse. That's something I didn't even know. Oh lordy. Alright, I think I can squeeze into one more battle. They often do nothing or the opposite of what they say. Oh god. Oh. Gen 2 is so hard carried by the fact that Yeah. It's so hard carried by the fact that the
Coming battle looks
oh, what's what I'm looking for?
We're into round
That the post game like is like the most mind blowing thing about it, and it's like that just it carries so hard. Shout out to Love Ball raising odds of catching same sex. Hey, love is love.
Whoa, looks like a bad
Love is love, and the
Pokemon choice.
dev team just knew it was just ahead of its time.
Down already. There's been major
But yeah,
action
like dumb
already.
things like that. Obviously the pacing of the game is like
Oh, it's Rattata.
like grinding in Gen 2 is rough.
How will the type difference affect that?
Other than that, like the biggest complaint that they're 100% right on is the fact that there are like Gen 2 Pokemon that don't even become available until post game. That and like there's gym leaders who just
There's a distinct
could have
difference
options
in
for
the
like
number
some of the
of
new
remaining
Pokemon that would like fall into their typing, and they just don't. And it's like,
Machop.
what's the point?
The remaining Pokemon count
Like, what
is
was the
3 to
point?
1. The battle has become one-sided.
Big man Blastoise. Yeah, I mean, we had to miss one eventually. Alright, he's focusing his energy.
Pumped up.
He's getting ready to crit. Everybody watch out.
Fireworks
He's gonna
are
crit.
flying in this battle.
He's gonna do a karate chop and crit big.
Whoa!
Ooh, never mind. Never mind. Crit Hydro Pump. Dead. DED dead.
It's a one-hit wonder.
That battle took about 2 minutes.
And there goes the battle.
Alright. So, we'll continue this tourney, or what I guess however you want to call it. I'm going to say tourney. We'll continue this tourney next week. Obviously, if you're watching this as a YouTube episode, we'll be continuing after this cut or something, whatever. You know what I mean. Either way, but we'll get back at it. Yeah, okay. All right, YouTube, I will see you in a cut. Okay, cool, that's done. We save and quit, so that way we'll be ready for the next thing. Okay, now the real question is, who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who needs a raid right now? Alright, let's see. Got some Baldur's Gate, Resident Evil Village. I always love raiding Heck, but he always ends up raiding out not long after I raid him. Ooh, Chester's on. Alright, anybody else? Ooh. Okay, do we want to see Through the Nightmares? I have no idea what that is, but Chester's Good People. Or do we want to see some more retro? Because I don't ever get to raid Cajun Kishi all that often. So, and he's playing Ape Escape 2. Ape Escape 2 could probably be pretty cool. You know what? Actually, how long's Cajun been going? Because I don't want to raid him if he's... Oh, he's only been going for like an hour. Okay. Let's raid the Kishi. He raids us plenty. Cajun. He's good people. Met him through the 1UP Gaming Festival. He plays a lot of retro, mostly through retro achievements. So if that's up your alley, that's definitely going to be for you for sure. But yeah, plus Ape Escape is just such a great game. Who doesn't like? Like if you've never played any of the Ape Escapes, go check it out. Go check it out. All right, but either way, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for the stream. Anytime. That's why I love being here. Tomorrow is Elden Ring. That one may or may not be a little spotty because we're going to be dog sitting and our friend's dropping off their dog in the afternoon. So just keep an eye out on Twitter to see how that goes. Other than that, Friday there's going to be a morning stream where I do my Twitch Summer Games Mario Kart challenges, and then partway through the day around like 1-2 o'clock, me, my buddy Donker, and whoever else wants to join, we're going to be playing some Peak, which I've never actually played Peak. I've never actually watched anybody play Peak, so it's going to be new to me. But I know of Peak. But either way, let's go show Cajun some love. I know I will. I will catch y'all later. Have a good one, everybody. Then we give it a few for the timer to count down and to catch up with stream delay.